actually work. So I think what I said about the window capture, just as I press start, window capture would make more sense, and then crop that because currently it's display capture because my brain forgot window capture thing, and we restarted because our rules we've made are this. Like I just had it slide in.
Oh, we thinking about it, we could have put it in the little box at the bottom with our names. Just have the rules down there.
That's a good idea. Hold on. Add window capture. Yes. Why is it not capture method? Can you not capture that? Oh, actually, I know. I am breaking the immersion. Regular notepad. Ah, not notepad.
Not my immersion.
Plus plus. There's videos I want to watch at this point. New. E. This may look ridiculous. It could. I don't know. Oh. That is no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh lord, it huge. I'm getting
Also
like a delayed
massively
video.
awful. Oh well. I'll just drag it. Oops. That's funny though.
Could add it like properly in for next time.
Yeah.
Like with text.
That's funny though, how bad it looked. Oh yeah, I should probably
I wasn't expecting it to look good, but that was.
No, but yeah, it looked worse than what we expected, which wasn't the best. Yes, Rowan, we know. Your name is Rowan, you're a tree. Touch the button. Boop.
I am the girl this time.
Okay. I don't mind. What about if I also decide to be the girl?
Then my immersion will be broken.
Yep. Oh well. Am I sock? Sock with a tail? Double tail, actually, scarf. Am I two tail or one tail? I think so. Hold on. Yeah, I think so. Hold on, I'm just gonna call myself. There you go. Oh. Is that your name?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
You damn right.
I need to match it. There you go. Clap. Yes. Sure. What should we call this one? We have Thick Boy, who's a girl, Clap, and... Just Tim.
Just Tim.
What about just to annoy people? Tim. Or should we have them this way around?
Well, if I do...
Or capital, yeah. Oh, actually, in that case, what I could do is... If you have the capital in the middle, I could have, Dim.
Perfect.
Yes, his name is M.
T-M. Did we ever find out what Rowan was doing in Kanto for like 4 years?
No, but I think it's just joint research, is what he says.
Hmm.
I keep forgetting that it's a TV show, but you have to press buttons through it. Oh, immediately. Before I move. Options. Fast. And frame. Choose that frame this time. Why not? Can't escape. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. I like how, like, basic Acer, tiny, like, netbook that looks.
Mm.
Blah, 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 blah. Go away, don't care. Meow.
We need to make sure we don't get another Pokemon 201 again. I think we did that last time. Because we got the starter from 201, and I got like another one from 201.
Yeah, didn't we bring that up and it was... Oh yeah, oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it should be fine now anyway, because we have rule. Yes, do you want to know what I just did to it?
You just make it massive.
No. I didn't mean to do...
Oh.
Can you not drag it from the bottom? Oh, you can, it was just so close to the bottom. Yeah. I'm just gonna have it up there. Whee! The wrong house. No. I only just noticed that he leaves this door open and only closes it when he walks back in.
Mm.
Ooh. My bed now. What does his piece say? Oh, the same thing. I like how he's like, oh, you got a new PC, and he has literally the exact same room as you do, just reversed.
With the exact same like notepad document open
Yeah.
to tell you how to like function as a human being.
We've been through this before.
Barry, the suicidal maniac.
Oh, I just overtaken you. I was just skipping through it.
I was waiting for you, so I've just sort of been
Oh, okay.
tapping it every now and then. I've not been speeding through it.
Yeah, well, we've seen this before. Yeah, but I think I said it last time, but I like how he's very, it would change so much about their lives, but in reality, all that would happen is someone at some point would come along and it'd be like, oh, you want Pokemon? Yeah, okay. I like how he also decides to give us both Pokemon, even though Barry's the only one who actually says anything.
We just go, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And we just was standing just idly by, watching Barry potentially kill himself.
Hmm. Practically grown up, sure. What
You're
happens
like
if you...
10.
Oh, I was gonna see if you could talk Dawn. You actually can't.
Oh.
If you try and move in any space that isn't that one, it looks like you get kicked out.
Hmm.
I think I will stay with Piplup. Because Chimchar is interesting, but Infernape is Infernape. You will win the game with Infernape.
It basically just makes the first gym more difficult, but the rest of the game easier.
Yeah, Fire type is usually easy mode, and this game it definitely is.
Which is why there's only like 5 of them in the entire game.
No, that's a Sinnoh thing. It's because it's a cold climate, so it makes no sense to have that many fire types.
Hmm.
The problem is
It's just still funny.
yeah. Problem is with places like Stark Mountain, they're post game. Like one of the fire Pokemon in the game is a legendary. Well, a few are because of legendary birds later on too.
Are we going to lose the beginning battle again?
Oh yeah. We've had it 1-1 so far. Who loses this time? I don't understand why it's so difficult.
No, I don't either.
I've never had it be this bad. Unless it's anti-piracy because it's an emulator, but the emulator should be fine. Yes, firmware and everything. Maybe a weird anti-piracy measure to just make the first fight harder. Problem is that I'm gonna growl to start because it just makes sense. He only has physical move.
I'm just withdrawing because he keeps leering.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm growling because the more I growl, the less damage he does.
But basically nothing's happening. He's lowering my defense and I'm raising it again. That's all that's happening here. Alright. I mean, I could do this all day.
I'm just gonna pound. I'll get the first hit. Yep, we're doing the same damage, which means it comes down to if he crits or not.
He's still leering. Okay, right. We're still doing
Let's
this.
withdraw again. Is it genuinely just gonna become another 1 HP at a time? I think he can't actually take any more.
That's like the 6th or 7th Leer in a row at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I have a male Piplup and you have a female Turtwig. Fair enough. Oh, we should check natures. What are they good at and what are they bad at? I mean, updated.
It hasn't said anything yet.
Oh. Was it updated on my end? Yes.
Oh yeah, a rash nature.
Special attack up, special. That's fine.
Mine has
yours?
for whatever reason.
Oh. Might be worth restarting the session in. He genuinely hasn't attacked. Oh, that is. Oh, he missed.
He has leered 10 times, and I have withdrawn 10 times. At least I think it's 10 times. I'll actually tell in a second. He's still doing it.
I'm
it's
one
like he
ahead,
knows
growl.
that I'm going to withdraw, so he's just continuing to leer.
Yeah, it's because I'm pretty sure it works on states. It's trying to get you down to a certain one, and you keep not.
Yep, this is the 10th.
Yeah, because with mine, he's raising his defense, but I'm lowering his attack, making the same effect. But with yours, you're doing the same thing to the same stat.
I'm just tackling. I'm over it.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm actually taking more damage than he's taking. I have 4 turns left, and he does not have 4 turns in him. I growl to see if that helps.
He hit me with only one leer, and he's doing less damage than me still. So I think I'm alright. He's leering again.
Okay, I think I should be fine now. Unless I crit, or he crits.
Okay, that should kill. Yeah, he's leering again. And he won't one-shot me from there, so yeah, I'm 99% sure I've got him here.
Look at how my fight's going.
Mine was very boring and then got very exciting for like 2 seconds.
If either of us crit, we win.
69 XP. Nice. I love that you get
It is
that every time.
genuinely 1 HP in it. I am only 1 turn ahead of him.
You got this.
He's gonna crit at the last second, isn't he? Oh no, I win. Unless I miss. I didn't miss. That was just as stupid as it usually is.
I don't think Pound can miss, can it?
I don't know.
I think it does same damage, but it has 100 accuracy instead of 95.
Yeah, I think Pound, we've discovered last time, Pound is genuinely just the better tackle. Same as Scratch. Yeah, you say that when all that we did was we just had our Pokemon smack each other's skulls together for 10 minutes. They didn't do anything. Hooray!
Luckily, you come back. What happened? Well, I did the one thing you told me not to do, but I got a Pokemon out of it, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's not stupid if it works. Nyam.
The running shoes is by far the bit that I miss most about my playthrough of Red that I'm doing at the minute.
Oh yeah, there isn't any yet, is there?
There's none in. I don't think it comes until Gen 3.
No, I think they're in Gen.
It might.
It may not be in Gen 2.
I don't think so, though. Though I could be wrong.
Gen 2 just might have a faster walk speed than Gen. I feel like you do move faster in Gen 2 from what I've seen. Well, I say that I've seen full playthroughs of Gen 1 and 2. Now we go to Lake Verity. Whee!
That's how his plan is. We literally shortcut to it, and we're like, follow us, and it'll just follow us back.
Yeah, but later in the game, that is what happens.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet.
No, I know. I'm talking about, like, spoilers, but oh well, it's a over 10-year-old game.
It's like a 14-year-old game, which is
2008, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 14 years. Fair enough, because it came out in March, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost 14 years old. I started feeling really old recently because I keep.
You know what I could do?
2012 was like 10 years ago, and it's like, oh, God, Jesus.
Liked font. There it is. Size. There we go. I'm smart.
Yeah, that's what I meant by like just putting in a text box and now we get down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, actually, can I change its color? No.
Oh yeah,
What
I
font? No, you
either
can't change.
found
Oh,
out,
oh well, that's fine.
either found out or re-remembered something yesterday that there was gonna be Pokemon Z, but they never did it.
Yeah, because that was going to be Zygarde's game, and then Zygarde was just kind of game anyway. I think
And
that's
then
why it's dispersed through Gen 7 instead.
yeah, they shoehorned him into Sun and Moon a little bit as well.
Yeah,
to
it's
sort of
a
make
bonus
up for it.
objective. Yeah, Pokemon Z would have been interesting. Gen 6 is, again, one of the darker ones.
Because I find it funny how they partly stopped doing that mainly because the like enhanced versions never sold as many.
Which is annoying
Like,
because they're the better
Emerald
versions.
Yeah, but they're the one. Like, if you say which is the like best versions, you're more likely going to maybe not Yellow, but definitely Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum.
Yeah,
The
Yellow
three
is just
generations.
the same game, but yellow. The problem is there's 4 Gen 1s.
Yeah, no, I own all 4 of them.
Yeah, I don't own any of them.
Yeah,
Can the...
'Cause-
No, DS Lite can only play advanced games, can't it?
Yeah.
Thought so.
yes, I tried to put
Ah.
a Game Boy cartridge in it. It did not like it.
Yeah, doesn't it just say no, or does it just not detect it?
It just doesn't fit. It's got a slightly different shape cut out.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
when someone shaved off the 3DS, someone shaved off the 3DS notch and tried to put it in a regular DS, and all it did was nothing.
Because there's nothing in the notch. It's
Yeah, it's just physical. I'm gonna growl because I have been hit. I have hit it once, and I thought I could deal enough damage to two-shot it. I don't think I could. It's gonna attack first, I think. I should be fine. Yeah. So yeah, we don't. 201 is off limits because we got the starter.
Yep.
So in most games, you get the starter out in the lab rather than on the route.
And with Diamond and Pearl, you get it at Verity instead. Because he leaves the briefcase behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand changing stuff about the game like that, but what I don't necessarily understand why they do it anyway. I don't understand why they changed the UI. In Diamond and Pearl, the XP bar is segmented, but in this game it isn't. In Diamond Shining Pearl, is it segmented or is it just flat?
I think it's just flat.
I still
Because
find it funny how tiny these games are.
He uses the like newer UI, like Sword and Shield sort of UI.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense. It's a Gen 8 game.
Yeah.
Thing that I understand but also don't understand is when people were like, why does the game look like this? We wanted a full 3D game. It's like, that isn't how remakes work. Remake will probably stay true to what you had. Oh, they both leveled up at the same time too. But mine's
Well,
been hit a lot
but
more.
most of the remakes were done where it's like it's the same game implemented in the style of the like newest game.
Yeah,
But the problem is that before the differences weren't really that big. Like with like Red and like Fire Red, you're going from a Game Boy to a Game Boy Advance. You're not really
Yeah.
changing that much. Whereas going from this to Sword and Shield,
yeah, that
it would
wouldn't
look-
work.
like people don't like what they did, but I can say with pretty safe bets that they would have hated it a lot more if it looked like Sword and Shield.
Yeah, because they would
I
literally
certainly
have to
wouldn't like it.
remake everything. Not remake them as in the way they did, but literally redesign the entire map. Because this... Oh, yeah, we don't know the map yet, do we? Sinnoh is tiny, like all of the regions. All of the 2D regions are tiny. Yeah, they have to be. It's a grid-based game.
Hmm.
Hello. With the Risk of Rain 2 one earlier, it was not fun going, there's an overloading Lemurian over there, and then about a minute later I look down and there's just a blazing one charging at me. Like, trying to find the best path to me, and it's like, oh no, not both at the same time, and it luckily wasn't.
It was quite funny because I was, as you saw, I was playing Tetris at the time while I was watching, and I was like sort of listening, and I was like, that seems a lot of explosions. I looked up, and there's 4 Illuminarians
Yeah,
and 1 elite, and I was just there like, oh.
yeah, that was one of the moments where it doesn't matter how much health you are and how tanky you are, you can just die. The Lemurians are weird. Because of how their AI works, and the increased attack speed, they can get stuck in basically an artillery loop. Which is either the deadliest thing they can do, like deadlier than the Flame Breath, because you can stun them out of that, or the easiest.
Speed made it a little bit janky, the fact he just kept like boosting up.
Oh yeah, no, that is... Higher speed, for some enemies, is really good, and for some enemies, makes them worse.
Really quiet all of a sudden.
Oh. So did you.
I can barely hear you.
What about now? Fair question, what about now?
I can tell you're talking, but I can't hear anything of what you're saying.
How loud is OBS? OBS still says I'm the same. Discord. I don't know. Also, might actually just take off the noise gate on OBS. I don't feel like I might have that much background now. Yes. Oh no, there is background noise, but it's not... Can you even hear it?
I don't know if it's me or not. I'll have a look.
Well, OBS says that I'm the same. Well, you can see it on the stream. OBS says that I'm the same. What about just turning me up in Discord? Or did you have your thing go quiet? Because, yeah, like, the noise gate is good, but like you said, it makes it quite poppy, and also, certain things I say, it comes through, but the first bit might be lost.
Everything seems alright for me, but it's still like super quiet.
I have no idea.
Oh, there you go, you just came back.
Hooray! I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've turned off the noise gate in OBS. I don't think I really have that much background noise anyway. Most it would be the fan in the CPU cooler, but even then, it's gonna be there when I'm speaking, which is unavoidable, or it's gonna be there anyway and probably be hidden by the game. Yes, I would.
What do we call them, I wonder?
Puddles. Tesco. Tesco.
Because it's a girl.
What about Tesquet? That's Tescoet. Doesn't work.
Tescoet.
What about Tesket?
That sounds like an insult.
I called mine Puddles. I did think about Tesco and Express, but I thought, nah, I'm going to call it Puddles. What about calling yours Muddy?
Bush.
Bush. Well, he's a little tree. What about, G... What, G-Bush?
George Bush.
Oh. That's up to you. What about DJ Bush? I like how you immediately just went yes. DJ Bush.
Naming the Pokemon is by far the best part about this game. It's the best part about any Pokemon game,
Yeah.
which isn't really an insult to the game. It's just
It's like character creation taking 2 hours.
yeah, you can tell like the games that you actually want to play or not because it's the one that you'll spend like 4 hours designing a character for.
And then you put a helmet on, it's all just gone.
Pretty much. It's like I thought you were idiots, but then you walked through the like small meadow, and now I realise you're still idiots.
Yeah. But now you're idiots with a job. The best kind of idiots. Did we
You
ever
basically-
actually looked at his PC? I know what
I
I
think
just
it's
said.
the same.
Let's find out.
Oh, he's basically just gone. I'll give you these Pokemon in exchange for work.
Yeah. Hello, Dawn. You have a sock on your head. Bye,
I
Dawn.
like the sock.
Nope, it's different. It's so advanced that our children brains can't do it. It's a saint. Can we raid his fridge? Read the fridge thing.
Mhm. I saw it on the stream.
Oh. Rule number 2. And probably no... Oh. They're here too. Of course they are. Do we get anything from you? No. Oh, this one actually has a name?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The one thing that's really annoying about Gen 1 is just the lack of inventory space.
That only changed in Gen 3, I think. Maybe even Gen 4. The infinite bag wasn't, at least wasn't
think
for the first 2.
I think it was in Gen 3.
Yeah. A lot of,
It's just
that's where
so
the games
annoying.
got like basically revamped. Because that's when the physical special split happened as well, which was so good.
It's just like, oh, I've just picked up a bunch of TMs. Oh, I need this. I need to pick up this item to progress. I can't. Well, I guess something's learning Whirlwind. Because I don't know what to do with it.
Hold on. They have different voice lines. I never noticed that. Lucas is like, well, I'll be, and Dawn is like, just was he a trainer? They actually say different things.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have slightly rewritten lines. Yeah, their lines are written slightly differently. Yeah, no, they say actually quite different things if you see them both together.
Hmm.
Do we need to heal? Probably. One of the best things you can ever learn is that baby platypi are called puggles. A baby platypus is a puggle.
Oh, that reminds me of something I saw today at some point. I can't remember what the hell I was watching, but it was like a group of sex offenders is called a fondle. And I was like, that's great.
That just reminded me of the Trial of Fondle by Dug Dug. I'm very happy you introduced me to the Dug Dug videos because he is great.
He is. I should watch more of his stuff, really.
They are good. Even the
Yeah.
ones where you look at it and go, by the title, it doesn't look very interesting. Oh, I don't remember what it is. I think I sent it to you. He completely derails the concepts. I want to say it's the Twitch chat versus. Maybe not. It's one of the ones I sent you. He completely undermines his own video and is just like, you know what we all want to see? And just goes to something completely different.
One person who Alex introduced to me recently was Mitten Squad.
I have heard of them, but that's about it.
He does like Fallout videos and stuff, but he did one video which was beating all 5 Wii Sports games at once. And he buys 5 Wiis and 5 monitors, sets them all up, and then like tapes the Wiimotes to like his arms and legs with duct tape. And
Well, then just tries to do it.
yeah, I think he ends up like beating 4 out of the 5 at once, but there was one he couldn't beat. I can't remember which one it was now.
Probably
but...
boxing.
No, I think boxing.
Well, actually, boxing could actually be quite easy.
Yeah, I think it was. It
I
might have been
might-
baseball.
Oh, maybe actually, because you need timing.
Yeah.
Well, what about golf?
Well, you can't really lose at golf. I think
thought
he
there was
got
a
like.
shot limit.
I think he got like par. Well, yeah, there is, but you just get a number.
Oh.
You can't like fail golf. Just takes a while.
Hello, other mother. I like how we have the different mum, and then Barry just has standard like AI NPC mum. I keep reading his name as TM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind you down into a move for my Pokemon. We all know it'd be Encore.
I think actually, what would be a good name? What would be a good TM for TM? That would fit him quite well.
Giga Impact.
Well, because he's like speeding, double team. He's so fast.
Maybe. Well, agility then, if we're just gonna go for the speed. But I went Giga Impact because he keeps running into us.
Oh yeah, with the thud.
Yeah. Not like
Yeah.
a takedown or anything, or body slam, it's Giga Impact. Strongest physical move. I think that was introduced in this game, wasn't it? Because it's just the physical Hyper Beam.
Think so?
Well, that is the roll, but I'm pretty sure it's the same stats, just Hyper Beam but physical.
No Pokemon on this route, so we might as well just go up and get.
Well, we can't anyway, we don't have Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Are we going to do the Verity one first, given that? It might make sense.
Yeah, consider we've lost a route by virtue of doing it correctly.
Yeah.
You might actually.
Yeah, but neither of us noticed that the entire time.
No, the funny thing is, I noticed that when I did started my brilliant diamond Nuzlocke, but for some reason I completely forgot it when we started this. Like the 2 times we've done it.
3 now. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
2 previous.
Go on, DJ Bush, you got this. Guarantee I'm just gonna end up with like 2 Cricketons.
Oh, maybe.
gonna
No,
happen.
you won't. You're Dude's Claws now.
Oh yeah, aha! I have bested you, Cricketon.
Well, maybe not.
I will have at least one useful Pokemon, even if it's a Bidoof.
Well, they're not the worst. For me, it's not really too useful. I have a Water type. As much as it gets Bubble, which is genuinely like, what, 20 power.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
It's useful against Geodudes, because they're physical defense. But I think Piplup is a... Well, Empoleon is a mixed attacker, isn't it? I think.
so.
I know it's... Actually, I'll just look it up.
I don't know why my like stuff on PokeLink isn't updating.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know why I have.
Maybe after we do this, we should restart the session. Empoleon. Empoleon is.
Still got like my old captures as well, but like.
Oh, I don't have that. Attack and oh no, it is a special attacker. It has higher special attack, but a decent attack. I know it wasn't a pure like one or the other, but I didn't remember which way around it is. Ta-da!
Well done, you caught a Bidoof.
Oh yeah, right. I need to actually. Hooray! 5 Pokeballs.
I've found it quite funny watching some Legends Arceus streams.
I haven't seen any of the game.
At the beginning, you're given like 50 Pokeballs
I'm sure you'll use them very quickly.
because it's a new like catching mechanic. But the problem is, after you catch the 3 stars, he takes them off you, and then later
Oh, you get all 3 of them.
well, you catch them and then you choose them later. It's just to
Um,
teach you the mechanics, sort of thing.
Oh,
But
so that makes sense.
yeah, so they give you loads of Pokeballs to learn it.
Hmm.
But
Let's go to Lake Verity.
no one realizes that he takes them off you, and then you get like 20 later. So they go to the field, start throwing them, throw 20, and like, what, have you still 50 already? It's like, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
But I've watched like
should we
5
restart the session.
about every single person has done that. Probably. That was
Okay.
best to do that. Just end the session on Pokemon.
Yeah. End session. Never stopped.
Oh yeah, it just ended it.
Yeah, I just stopped it. Start. No. I already have it open. There we go. And you should be able to join as your thingy. You should. There we go.
Is it working?
You have a hidden power. Oh, you have plus speed minus special attack. Oh no. You have a positive in the bad one and a minus in the good one.
The one that it opened is blank. Do I need to reopen the thing again?
No, just close. You should still have the game open. Just close the second one.
Okay. It's still not showing up for me.
It's showing up on my end. Oh, it says you've connected again. There?
Yeah, it's just like not having any of it. I like.
I have no idea. Either way, should we just continue?
Yeah, well, I don't really care that much. I know if one of them's died because I'll be sad.
Yeah. I clicked, didn't I? Yeah, there we go.
First encounter. The D-pad on this controller is not compulsive to doing the spin very easily.
Yeah, this one isn't an oh. Ha! We both got one. Mine's level 4.
Oh damn it! I'll grind up a damn level 3 Pokemon. How much will a tackle do here?
Yeah, one more or a crit.
I'm just gonna throw.
Yeah.
The catch rate's high.
Yeah,
enough.
I'm not going to bother with heal balls this time. I bought them just because I thought they're not useful, but it is a Nuzlocke, so we're going to be using less Pokeballs anyway. And then I started using them, and it's like, yeah, they're still not worth it. Really? It broke out. It's on half health. I might genuinely buy more Pokeballs to begin with anyway. Yeah, having less. I already have a name in mind. You've.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to work still, but it's just not having any of it.
No idea. It might work next time.
I think I'd have to like close down this one, the one we're playing, but
No,
I'd have to because because it ended the session, but I click on the session and it opens the blank one. I close the blank one, but it just is then like where you still haven't opened it.
I don't know. We could completely close and reopen the game. Like, see if that works. Completely restart the session. Not delete the session, but yeah. Woodin? Oh, Woodington. Longsworth and Woodington.
Perfect.
Yeah, if we save. Yes.
Forgot the
5?
it takes like
What have
a
I
year.
seen? Oh, have I seen? Have you not seen a cricket top?
Nope.
Oh, makes sense.
I don't. Oh yeah, I've seen Astalia, Bidoof,
Yeah, I've seen cricket top as well. I've seen all of them.
and the Chimchar and the Turtle.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Anyway, exit that way. Well, I can stay open. I'll wait for you to save. Has it? Yeah, it's updated on my end. I don't know. End session. So you should be kicked out now too. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
start the session. Copy. Tools. No scripting. This. Paste. There we go. There we go. Now when you join...
There or not?
Oh.
Still open. Do you open the ROM before you do the Lua script?
No. I'm doing it differently entirely. I'm pressing the play button on the session.
Yeah, I did that, and it opened the emulator.
But yeah, the ROM is open before the Lua script. Try it the other way around.
Okay, yeah.
Whichever way around it's doing.
Yeah, right. Sessions.
Technical difficulties, hooray!
Done. Open ROM. You. Tools. You.
It's still odd to think I have 85 followers. Actually, isn't it still 85?
It is still...
Oh, it's 82. Oh, I need to change that. I'll change that now while you're doing that. Stream relevance. Login, Twitch. There we go.
No, it's still not having any of it.
I don't know.
I don't care, to be honest. It's just...
Goals? Probably that one.
Controller?
It should update, because it should be 82. I'll just go on my Twitch page. What does it say? 82.
Why is it not?
Yeah.
It's now not letting me have any input.
Oh, yours is here now.
I can't skip the cutscene at the beginning.
No, you actually clicked on the game. Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Do
Do anything.
Press start.
Okay, I think opening the other way has broken it, so let's...
I don't know. Technical difficulties, yay! Well, I'm
do
gonna
you
go
mind, do you mind, like, tapping off of my screen for the stream?
Yeah. I'll just leave that there.
While I close it down.
Am I... Well, you can see them all, but you just can't see the sprites. Why is my Bidoof? Plus special attack, minus attack. Not the best, not the worst. Oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting I'm clicking off the game. I'm gonna go heal.
It's still not letting me. Okay, now it's actually broken. It's not letting me do any inputs anymore.
Close the emulator and open it yourself, like through the emulator file that you have.
Okay.
I might as well put Logsworth in front. I don't want to move, I'm just trying to wiggle.
Yeah, it's still broken. Why?
I have no idea. Maybe try go into the config and see if your thingies controls, see if they're actually correct. Because there's a chance it could have reverted for some reason.
Okay, yeah. For some reason it had done that.
So that's
Good job.
that's problem solved.
Well, it didn't solve the problem it intended to fix, but it created another one and then fixed itself. So half a win.
One of the best things about this game being pixel art is that the resolution it's playing at is how many times bigger than the DS screen? 3D settings. 4 times bigger. Yeah, it's 4 times bigger than it's meant to look, and it still looks fine because it's all pixels. It's just scaled up. Yeah, I'm just looking at yours to see if it'll actually load.
Yeah, and I've only got your Piplup still. I haven't got.
You don't even have a Bidoof.
No.
Maybe you restart Pokéling as a whole. Oh, that's interesting. A hidden power fighting on the Bidoof.
I feel like I must be doing something wrong because I keep having troubles with it.
I don't
know why.
think you are. You're connecting to the correct IP. You're connecting to the correct port, which is, well, 3000. It's a default port.
It might have been when I moved the files about, but I'm sure I'm using the ones that haven't been moved.
If I go here, this is all I have in the Pokelink file. I have it like this. That's what I did. You can't see that on stream, can you?
Well, I can see it on Discord. But...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I am screen sharing on Discord.
Yeah, well, it's very small.
Yeah. Can I?
I don't know.
No. I have the emulators in this folder here, which is just where this is, and then Pokelink executable is up here. I don't know if that would actually mean anything, but that's just how I have it, and it seems to work. subfolder in the Pokélink folder for the emulators and the ROM in the same layer as Pokélink. Though the ROM is standalone anyway, because the ROM still has its own save data. So I don't think it actually matters where that one goes. Oh yeah, I've also added the SSD cache as a network place because it got annoying that in trying to access certain things, it would just spin up the drives when, well, it would need to because it would have to access it, but I don't need to because it's literally just for one file. So I just put certain ones on the SSD, told them to only ever stay on the SSD, and now that's a network position as well. So that works.
Can you see the Pokelink thing right for both of us?
Yours is empty. Mine is not. I could see it right before you started playing with settings, but you couldn't.
Okay, one sec. Let me save it again.
Should I close Pokelink? Should we both restart? Like, close Pokelink entirely?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, end session. Close Pokelink. Close the emulator. Open. Actually, I have the that there anyway. Pokelink. Pokelink. Yes. Go over here. Play the session. What is this? Oh, no. But play the session. Do that. Tools. Lua scripting. That. Each time I am making a new Lua script window rather than just taking the previously done one. I doubt it changes anything, but that is how I do it. Did I forget to save? Hold on. Because they aren't healed. Oh, you've appeared, and you are currently empty. I forgot to save. I need to heal again. That's fine, I'll just quickly run down. Are you in the game yet?
I'm just loading it in. I'm trying to... making sure I get the... Where did the Lua file save?
It doesn't. You go to Tools, Lua Scripting, then New, and then paste in the command it gives you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Has it
there we
worked?
go. Yay!
I don't... So it desynced for some reason.
I don't know. I'll just do it however I just did it from now on.
Maybe make a note of the steps.
Should probably do that.
Question: do you have? Oh, you do have a bit of Sony, yeah. Wait, so you went to? Did you run all the way back to Sandgem Town?
Nope.
Where did you catch your Bidoof?
No, I caught the Bidoof Lake Berry.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I did get back to Sandgem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just thinking, where did you get that Bidoof? Because we're not in the same place.
Yeah, I thought you meant Twin Leaf Town. I was like, no, I just went back to the Pokemon Center. I got confused.
Yeah, I went to Mum because Pokemon Center. Well, I guess now we train a Bidoof. Wait, did I change my Pokemon order? I didn't yet. Might as well do it. Yeah, might as well do it close to each Pokemon Center place.
Okay, that's good. First time I bring Woodington out, just gets immediately crit.
Yep.
Great. Guess I'm switch training him then. At least until he gets to like level 4 or level 5.
Yeah, I'm lucky that mine was level 4, but even then against a level 3, it's still... I can only fight 2 with no crits. If... maybe not actually. Maybe it would be 1 per fight. Health bar, you know what I mean. I can only do this one because it missed. Logs worth gain 24 XP. I want to say that Sandgem Town's Pokemon Center is probably faster, so I'm going to run up that way after healing now.
Yeah, I think it's closer doing it that way.
Yeah.
But I think she does heal them quicker.
Yeah, but yeah, you have all that walking time.
Mm.
It's another Bidoof. Also, we might as well just run up to 202 and get that Pokemon.
Mm. Hey, level 4. Okay, that's better.
And I got crit. I got crit by level 2, which took off about a third of my health.
Hopefully I don't end up in the position again where I just need to rely on the star to be able to actually beat the gym.
Well,
Because
we
everything
shouldn't
was
now.
electric type.
Yeah, we shouldn't now because Duke's Claws is on.
Mm.
Yeah, it's funny how you quickly realise there's a reason for it. Oh.
I thought it would be funnier than it was.
Yeah, it was funny for the first, 5 encounters, and then it was, oh. This is actually a problem now.
I can't do anything against this rock type because I have 3 Shinxes and a Pachirisu and a Ponyta.
Yeah, and Pachirisu isn't the best electric type.
No.
I think 202 might be closer to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, it is. This grass is probably closer.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do the 202 encounter?
Yeah, I will after this fight if I don't lose against this Starling.
Well, I'll do mine now. Obviously, if it's a Bidoof, I'm just going to kill it and move on. It's a Shinx! I'm happy about that. I haven't had one of these yet.
Hmm.
Go, Logsworth. Intimidate's actually pretty useful now. It's even faster.
Very good.
Yeah, but it's useful because I'm trying to not murder.
Oh, and a boy Woodington with the crit. Get in this one.
Oh, wait, crit me. I'm just gonna change over to Puddles, and it's a level 3, so that should be fine. Yeah, 2H, this is fine. I only have 3 Pokeballs. I just realised that. That could be a problem.
Sorry, the catch rate is pretty high.
It's not a problem. Though I do probably want to buy some more Pokeballs quickly. Just to get a few more. Shinx!
What will I get?
Yay! A skip!
They skip me. Some XP is what I'm gonna get.
I don't know what to call the Shinx now. I have Puddles. Logsworth. It's gonna become a Luxray.
Don't trust that. I'm not losing a Pokemon already. That's not something I'm willing to do. I think we just needed to be much more careful. We were being quite careful.
In Candy. No, that sounds too close to Candy. Yeah, well, we weren't being careless, but we weren't necessarily being careful. I don't know what to call her. Jill, but spelled Gill.
Switch to Debush with the encounter.
Or just heal.
Give me something other than a Bidoof, please. Give me a Starly, come on, give me a Starly. Is that another Bidoof?
It's a skip.
I've had so many Bidoofs.
Oh, I have an easy name for this one. She can be Volty. And depending on how strong she is, she may or may not be lethal, because I can never remember which way around that is. Current is the deadly one. Voltage is not. I think.
Yes. Yeah, because you can hit someone with 1,000,000 volts, but if it's very low current, it's nothing.
Well, isn't the actual thing is it's to do with the power. Current is the bit that makes it lethal, but you need, for less volts, you need more current. Sorry, I want to say it's actually a set power.
It's something like that.
But yeah, no, it's...
We've not done physics in
Yeah.
a little while. A little rusty.
Decent amount of money. I'm going to buy 10.
I still have not got the 2-2 encounter, so you might not even have that Shinx yet.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Antidotes were useful, weren't they? I'll buy...
yes, you want some.
I'll buy 2 more potions, just because. And I'll buy... There'll be, I don't know, 3 antidotes?
Come on, give me a Starling. Give me Starling. Starling. Yes! Oh, it's a level 2. Shit.
It should survive 1... Oh, you're using... Never mind, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought you were using your starter.
No, it just means that it's going to be an absolute dog to level up, but...
I'll buy 3. I'll just max out my money. Plus, it then means if I lose a fight, I don't actually... Well, if we lose a fight, we lose anyway. Money doesn't matter. No, actually, right now if we lose a fight, that's fine. But we're using the backups, aren't we? Rule 5, backup teams allowed. The unsaid rule, because I've only wrote 4. I'll go back to grinding.
First time a level 2 Pokemon doesn't want to get in the ball. Come on. Just get in the ball.
How many balls do you have?
I have 2 more after this one.
Okay.
If this doesn't get in, I'll hit it a little bit more. I would just prefer not to. Thank you. I'd say the capture rate of a level 2 Starly should be very high.
Yeah. I like how I have just been completely ignoring. Does the Shinx have... No. Okay. Oh, you're right, Biden's only move, isn't it?
So wait, did you call yours Volty?
Yes. Are you gonna call yours Birdie?
No. Birdo.
That's a Mario character.
Fitting.
What, massive mouth?
Yep.
Possibly transgender.
Definitely.
What's that? I don't want one of them. I want to catch something else. Not catch, I want to murder something else, but with the Pokemon I'm trying to train, these aren't useful. This is the good thing about running, is you can just do it. I'm also playing Pokemon Go on my phone. There we go, that's something I can kill. Go, Logsworth. It used Tackle. It did 4 damage. I did Tackle. I did probably about the same. It did more 4 damage. Tackle. Tackle again. I will die. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'll die to a crit. And then I crit him. Her. I don't know. One of them. He learned Growl. Now I can actually fight these thingies. Cricketots. Oh, it's now Volty's turn. I like how I'm actually naming them semi-properly now. And beforehand I just wasn't. Oh yeah, also I didn't even notice this one has... Yeah, I knew I had Intimidate, but... Yeah. Didn't even think about that.
All Starlies have Intimidate, don't they?
I don't have a Starly. They
No,
will
I'm
when they
talking about-
evolve. Staravia always, and Staraptor always have Intimidate. Oh no!
Oh no, mine has Keen Eye at the minute.
It will change when it evolves. Or at least I'm pretty sure it will.
My Turtwig has plus speed minus special attack.
Yeah.
Starly has plus special defense minus defense.
What does my Shinx have?
Woodington has plus defense minus attack. Okay. All of mine have either minus attack or defense. That's not great.
What is...
Woodington, his hidden power is electric. Birdo's is
My
fire.
Shinx, its hidden power is flying. Plus defense minus special defense. That's not the worst. I think it is a physical attacker anyway, so that actually works. You want to use physical attackers on physical... Well, actually no, you want to use them on alternates, but it works. Also, does Roman's lab have a different theme at night? Different one. Actually, no. I'll do level 3 first.
Sure.
I feel like it did. I had more piano bits. No, do the... never mind. I was gonna say do the spin. Problem. I don't have a status move yet. I think. I'll just run. There we go, and it's easy enough, level 2. Yeah, Shinx is one of the weird electric types as well. It has a very specific moveset. Well, kind of like Pachirisu does. It's like, there's two groups of electric types. There's ones that do better with like Thunderbolt, Shockwave and things. And then there's this one where it learns stuff like Spark and Charge Beam. Which isn't necessarily bad, it's just different. That's a decent amount of XP. Next fight. Yeah, in my experience, the spin seems to do so much better than running.
I always just spend half the time trying to do it and walking very slowly in a...
Yeah, so sometimes that does happen.
But
Tackle.
if I can get it to work immediately, I'll do it. If not, I just have to just run around. It doesn't take too much longer.
Yeah. Well, that is... He's in the lead, unfortunately. Oh, it missed. I missed.
Okay, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Logsworth. Because I don't... The problem with crits is that they hit around status changes, well, stat changes. Which means that a crit to a Shinx with Intimidate will actually deal more than double damage. Which is unfortunate. Well, physical attack-wise, anyway. Murder.
I had to use all 3 of my Pokemon to defeat a level 3 Bidoof. That's upsetting.
Yeah. Well, Volty is level 4, and Logsworth has grown a little bit, but back to the heal.
What level was your Shinx?
3. I think 3. Just
both
leveled
yours
up, yeah.
started 1 level higher than mine. Because mine were 2 and 3, and I think yours were 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So annoying to level up a level 2 Pokemon.
Yeah. Do some people do a clause where once they've got a Pokemon, they're locked into that Pokemon and they can catch one until they get a good one? That just sounds convoluted, though.
Yeah.
It kind of defeats the point of take what you get.
And you can do speed up, which a lot of people do, but I find it nauseating to watch. I can't watch like sped up Pokemon gameplay unless they're like, it's very like, it's not very often, and it's not shown all the time.
Yeah, like speeding up just as you're going through a route fighting everyone, just to show that it all happened, rather than just cut. That's fine.
But like,
But sped up grinding, I don't like it either.
a full like watching a stream with speed up, I can't do it. I've tried to in the past.
Also, I bet the stream doesn't like it either.
It's not too bad, but it's just such a pain.
Well, the CQP number is on, I think, 20 now. It will love this. This is such an easy game to do a constant quality for. I bet this game will have a tiny file size. Yeah, no, Pokemon training like this is definitely a snowball. Should be fine. It's dealing 1 damage to me, which I think means that it would deal 2s, which I think means a crit would deal 4 or 5. I think I'm safe from a crit. I doubt it would do 9. It missed anyway. I'm going to run back and heal, though, because I'd rather... Well, it got a crit just to murder it on that last little bit. Yeah, no, Ooh, it learned Leer. Hooray! Leer is a good move. Out of all of the beginning starter status moves, I don't know why I'm running away. I literally just said I'm not going to do that.
It's the one that I tend to keep.
Yeah, it's the only useful one. It's better to... I'm pretty sure it's better to reduce their stats than it is to raise your own. Because if you reduce their stats, as long as they don't switch, other Pokemon can take advantage. I don't know if the maths works out.
If you switch, then it's all done with. You put it on them. Because you can do that and then force them into doing something else.
Yeah. Well, sometimes moves like Roar, they're useful just because you force a switch.
Yeah, but a lot of like professional Pokemon battling is just like U-turn and stuff like that. It's constant switching out.
Yeah, you don't want to give them enough time to take out anything. Especially if it's I don't know, Zapdos, where it can probably learn Volt Switch and Roost. Because then when it gets so low, you can just Roost. Though, you wouldn't want to Roost the Zapdos, because that makes it extremely vulnerable to ground-type attacks. With the Flying type, it's immune, but without it, it's just pure Electric.
Yeah, and an Earthquake would just one-shot it immediately.
Yeah, that's the other thing with high-end Pokemon battles. It's surprising how much it comes down to I move first, I win. They deal so much damage to each other. Like, a good turn to set up, you've lost about a quarter of your health already.
Yeah.
Boop. I am just making a log headbutt another log. Yeah, I didn't call it Logsworth because he's a Bidoof, and so he's a beaver. I called him Logsworth because he's just long and brown. He is a log.
He's a fluffy log.
Yes. Which usually you'd want to avoid because that implies mold. Also, I have to assume... Let's break it up. Good. Those 3 followers from last time, I have to assume that they then unfollowed.
Isn't there like a thing with the like Twitch points though, where if you like follow after a raid, you get more points?
Maybe, but I think the points is a channel anyway. I don't remember. But no, notice how it was on 85 and then it's gone down back to 82. It's actually been on 82 for a while. I think they literally unfollowed just to follow. Well, followed just to unfollow. But I don't understand people who do that. Like, why even bother doing that? No, I use Bide. Oh well. Tackle. And I'll use Growl again. How much damage will this do? How much damage? Really? Fair enough, but why did it deal that much still? Really, I should have been using the layers rather than growl. Yeah, Logsworth almost died.
I did see that.
Oh, it should be fine anyway. Leer again. After 2 layers and several growls and an intimidate, I doubt this will do very much. Oof.
I knew a crit would do 8, so I was gonna switch you out anyway. I just wasn't expecting him to actually do it.
Yeah.
Leveling up just stupid low-level Pokemon is so hard.
It's surprisingly difficult. It's because they're all about the same, so they're all just either you die or I die. Let's find out.
Twice I've had to switch in Woodington just to one-tap it right at the end. And that's after a level up as well.
It also doesn't help that there's Cricketots here, and they're evil. Well, it's like, funnily enough...
I haven't come across a Cricketot yet.
Oh, you should. I bet you will in 2 fights from now. Never mind. My bet was wrong. Maybe we shouldn't go to that casino after all.
Maybe not.
Actually, no, we definitely should. I think it'd be fun. But we need to go... If we do it, we need to expect to lose. Well, that's true anyway, because it's a casino. That's the wrong thing. Tackle.
I don't even know, like, any casinos near us.
Plymouth.
Oh.
Which is as close as I'll get to saying where we are. And even then, it's not even that near us.
No.
There might... Ooh, there might be some closer, but they're the major ones I know about. There's 2, I think. Well, actually, no, the closest I'll go to saying where we are is county. There's just no reason to go further than that. Bidoof. It's already like 10:30. We've already been going for like almost an hour and a half. Well, not 10:30, 20 past 10.
Well, it's 22:22.
Yes. On 2022, the lock in some random facility is just opened, and the Ark of the Covenant is still fake. Well, it's probably not fake. Saying about that, I find it funny how it's like Pharaoh's curses, and all of the symptoms just line up with radiation poisoning. Though ancient Egyptians having nuclear reactors probably didn't happen. It is funny to watch people theorize, though. Should be fine. Only 5 HP lost. I was going to say I wish to get a Starly, but I want to say with the Bidoof, Shinx, Starly, Cricketot routes, there is enough for one of each, isn't there? Or was there only 3?
I can't remember, though. We don't want to go to 204 like we did last time to get another one, because that ended up not really helping. It just gave us another Pokemon to lose after we spent ages grinding.
But that was also before Duke's Claws. It could be useful.
Though I still think it probably just best not to.
Yeah, if we don't need it, then there's no reason to use that one. We can just use it later and train it up after a while. Because switch training on a high-level area with a low-level Pokemon is going to be so much faster than what we're doing now. Or just XP share. Time to heal. I'm going to get them up to level 7 like the starter is, and then I'm just going to go from there. I also think keeping them all around the same makes the most sense. What are yours on?
3 and 5.
Oh, are you doing one? I'm doing both.
Oh, I'm doing both. It's just taking ages because I had to switch train them.
Oh, yeah.
with each other.
Maybe try using the 3 against low levels, because there are down to like level 2s here as well.
Yeah, I'm trying, but that's what happened when he almost died, because it's low level Starly does not have very much health.
Yeah, well, don't lose it, because my
No,
Shinx
I'm
is almost level 7.
No, I'm not. It's a Starly. I'm not gonna lose it intentionally. That's for sure. If I did lose it, I would be very sad.
Murder. It's surprising how games do levels though, because in like the Borderlands series, a level difference of 3 above would be actually quite difficult, where in this game it's not too bad. Though obviously that's more for later on. Right now, 3 levels above level 7 would be level 10, and that's scary.
It's just a proportions thing.
Yeah, but in those games, and other games like it, they stay around the same, like, consistent...
What did you miss? Making it difficult. Okay, he missed. Okay.
It works that I'm ahead anyway, because I will probably go get a drink soon. Which means that, like, in terms of time loss, there probably wouldn't be any.
Okay, Birdo's up to 4 now. That's good.
Hooray! Actually, from 4, it should be easy enough to not need to switch train quite as much.
Which is why I didn't actually use it in that fight. I just immediately switched because I knew it was close enough.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to go back.
Yeah, like, right there it'd be fine. You should win. Especially with a growl. I think that's actually why they're given those moves straight away. So then you can just do that.
3. Okay, so a crit will do 6.
Assuming that, well, as I say, assuming that's the low end of the, well, high end of the variance, but we're below level 10, there is no variance.
I think it's like, I think a Bidoof can do 4. So, well, I'm gonna take it as it can do 4.
You should live there anyway, unless it's rounded to 4. Next hit, never mind, you won. Oh, that does 3, so I should be
That's
fine
so much
anyway.
XP, got like over half a level
Hooray!
in one thing. I'm so happy.
Yeah, but at least with switch training, because... yeah, I'll change. Like, with switch training, at least... it will take the same amount of time, it's just annoying because it feels slower. You're still giving the same amount of experience as you'd get in total.
Well, yeah, but you have to take time switching.
Yeah, I mean, experience per battle. I know the actual movement time and everything makes it more annoying. And stuff like that, where I probably didn't need to switch, but it was just safer.
Yeah, you get the same XP, you just get it slower.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get Bidoof up to level 7, then 7 should be good enough to move on, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because the first trainer has a level 5 Starling.
Yeah.
So.
If we get... I know there probably isn't much Snake-wise in this game, but in any Nuzlocke, if we get a snake, I'm going to call it Peanut. For obvious reasons.
I don't think Gen 4 has a snake.
Not in its Pokemon, but I think, well, Ekans is probably in the game, but probably post-game. I don't think there's any not post... Well, it has Onyx, actually. That's a snake. It'd be funny if I got an Onyx and called it Peanut. I would, though. That's the funny thing.
They're about the same length.
She's 5.5 feet. She's massive. At least for Corn Snake.
Yeah, she's taller than me.
Yeah, she's taller than most people. Well, actually, no, she's not. She's taller than almost half people.
Taller than short people.
Yeah. She could kill someone if she wanted to. The good thing is she doesn't want to.
She wouldn't want to deal with you afterwards.
Yeah, that too. You'd be too big to eat.
Yeah.
Maybe she could get a foot.
Or just lure a smaller predator in that she could eat.
Like a child. No.
I was more thinking like a rat or something.
Oh no, she can eat rats.
Child work. Yeah, I know, that's sort of what I mean. Leave it there so the rats go, ooh, human. And then she just goes, nom.
Problem. This is a problem.
What?
I do not trust those odds. I just did a crit after it did bide.
Hmm. Can you escape?
Yes. If I didn't kill or run, he died.
Yeah. Yeah, man's dead. What do you tell? I need
I
you to
think
stop
I
the
would
missile.
have won. I want to say I would have won. But on the other hand, tackle is not 100%. Oh, fair enough. Not a crit. I like how there are some games where you run into Pokemon and it just... Well, run into Pokemon or monsters or whatever. I say Pokemon and I was thinking of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Monsters is a good game series though, and it is basically just Pokemon Dragon Quest. 3 monsters, and the way you make new ones is you combine them, and there are like certain recipes to make certain monsters. It's actually quite in depth. But yeah, there are certain... That isn't the series of Dragon Quest I was thinking of though. I was thinking of the main series. I'm gonna heal now. Why not? But in certain ones, if you're mounted, I think 11 specifically does it. I think a few others might. I'm not sure. And you run into a monster that's so weak, there's just no point even fighting it. It will just auto-kill it on the field and give you the XP. Completely skipping the battle, but because you touched the monster, acting like it still happened. But obviously you're so strong that there's no point even bothering to go into the battle screen. Which is actually quite a good way to do it, because you're still getting something out of knowing that you're strong enough to where you just won't lose. But you don't have to bother with in, out, in, out. Murder it. So a growl should remove, what, a fifth of the damage? Should be on about, what, a tenth left?
Something like that.
Oh, it removes more, because that's about a fifth left. I did half, and then it did growl, and then I left about a fifth, which means I did 60%. So growl removes 60% of the damage. No, removes 40% of the damage. I don't know what the growl multiplier is. I know it has diminishing returns, doesn't it? Because it's multiplying the damage you currently have.
Yeah, I think so.
Like many games, it's multiplied on the not rather than the is. Oh, there are so many Risk of Rain 2 items that are calculated on the chance to not do it rather than the chance to do it. It's so awkward to work out what the maths are.
If you want to get a drink after this battle, I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah. Well, after this battle, I might actually level up because it's level 4.
I finally got Birdo and the Bidoof to level 6.
Yeah, I'll just get this one to level 7.
Yeah,
Not
we'll be
Pokemon, I want to Growl actually.
back momentarily.
Okay. Murder! Death. Ta-da! He leveled up. Yep, and with that, I shall be back in a minute. Yeah, after that, there we go. I shall return. Also, I just had a thought. I'm stupid. Those could actually cause a issue. If I go here, properties. No, where is it? Where is? Do I double click it? No. Oh, yes, that. Can I not? I guess I could actually do settings, sound, manage sound devices. Not that one. I want the. No, I want the. Where is it? Sound control panel. That thing that they hide behind a relate. I hate Windows 10 settings.
Apparently, Windows 11 sound settings are even worse. I haven't really delved into them much, but from what I've heard, they just never save any of your settings and just reset every time you restart your computer, which is just great.
Is. Ooh, this will be echoey on stream, won't it? Ha. Well, no. Yeah, that is barely any, if any, noticeable background noise. It is there, like a very, very, very quiet, low fan rumble, but it's completely fine. I don't care about the noise gate. I actually feel like it does more problems than it solves with the inconsistency of it. Because like while playing a game, I doubt you even notice it. I believe it is time to move on now.
Most of that. What level are you?
All 7.
Okay, mine are all 6, but they're almost 7.
Yeah, it should be fine. Mine are only just 7, I think. Summary. Oh, 7 and a quarter. Again, it's down. Oh, almost 8. Just 7. Yeah. Onwards! And onwards again. Oh. That's surprising. I might actually go close my door. Yeah, I will. Because people are sleeping now. Also, I've just realised why on some multiplayer sessions on games, some people have awful mics in multiplayer, but great on their own end. It's because they have a capture PC, or I bet it is. Because on their capture PC, they would have all the sound settings done, and they'd play all the sounds through that. But then they would be playing on the other PC and using that headset and mic with Discord or whatever. Obviously, you can't use the same mic on 2 PCs, and there's no point buying 2 studio mics.
You ready?
Yes. What's my first Pokemon? That should be fine.
I went for Birdo just to try and level him up a little bit.
Yeah, I've gone for Volti because she's now my favourite. Because Shinx is one of my favourite Pokemon.
Like, who calling it he? I think it's a she, actually. I'm used to
don't
having, all my Pokemon being male. I don't know what, whenever I play this game, it's 90% of my Pokemon end up being male.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are just 50-50 gender. Not all.
Okay, that was 7 damage right off the bat, so I'm within crit range almost immediately.
You might actually be in crit range depending on how the rounding goes.
Hmm.
If that 7 was a round down from 7.4, and then it does 14.8, you die.
That's why I did just did the one growl.
Yeah. Don't miss. I want a Starly because of Quick Attack. It's just so useful. Early game. Also, I want a Starly because Staraptor is a monster. But that too. It's funny how often they're overused because they're just the beginning Pokemon. But it's funny how often the starter routes are actually some of the better Pokemon in the game. But then, to an extent, they have to be. Otherwise, how would you actually get a start in the game?
It's like why the starter Pokemon are really good.
Yeah, well, also in-game lore, they're actually meant to be really rare, powerful Pokemon.
Yeah,
They are actually powerful Pokemon on purpose.
because they say in a lot of the games like, but these are really rare ones. Are you sure you want to give them away? Or he's like, these are super rare ones I found, but I don't need them anymore, so you have them.
Yeah. I didn't actually mean to walk forwards. Oh well, next fight. Oh, you're running back to heal.
I need to heal up, yeah. A lot of death has occurred.
Yeah. I have potions for that, which I still prefer to not use. Pokemon is one of those game series where unless you're in the middle of a dungeon, there's no reason to use potions, because you can just run back and heal. It might have been worth it for me to as well, but then you'd have to run all the way back through that grass, and then there's no guarantee. I'm guessing you're just running.
Well, trying to. So level 2 Bidoof. You can just start if you want. I'll be there in a second.
Isn't it a Bidoof anyway? Not exactly,
Yeah.
I think it's a Bidoof. Yeah. It's a Bidoof versus a Bidoof. But my one is level 7. Growl to be sure.
I think the next one has like a 2 lower level Pokemon instead of 1 level 5.
So. I don't actually remember. Did we both just growl each other? Three damage? Yeah. I should be fine. Crit. Oh. Oh, it missed. Hooray. Tackle. I should be fine even if it crits. I still should be fine. Not dead. Smack.
Hey, level 7.
Hooray! I'm gonna heal this time. So how much money am I on now then? 160. That took ages to see something in the middle of the screen. Yes. I like how the way they did the XP bar is instead of changing the shape of the HUD, they just made it part of the bottom line. It's a Gregor dot.
Okay, that should be up for level 7 as well. Yes, okay. Perfect.
Yum. No items? No.
I might just carry on.
How dead is your deadest Pokemon? Oh, you should
Not
be fine.
very. And I'm just gonna switch into DJ Bush, game some levels.
I'm guessing you're going to go with the same strategy. Overlevel your starter.
Well, I'm gonna get him relatively as strong as I can for the first gym, just because he's super effective.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll have to end up using him as a crutch as much as I did last time, because I actually have Pokemon that can support me this time.
I don't. I have a Shinx and a Bidoof. Well, Bidoof would be fine, but Rock type is resistant to normal, which is the problem. I want a Psyduck again. That Psyduck was actually pretty good. Because it actually learns Water Gun, not Bubble.
I always forget this guy's a Burmy. I just
Me
never
too.
expect it. I don't know why.
Because it's such a weird, underused Pokemon, because it's not good. Even
Yeah,
then,
It's exactly the reason.
yeah, even then, when it evolves into Wormadam, it's not that good either. It does have different types depending on its form, I think. I want to say the different forms are different types, but even then, it's not really amazing. Also, it sounds like a weird broken phone.
The first gym's 14, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Either way, should we just do ±2? Or should we leave? Let's leave the rule. No reason to change it. Ah, we both get a Pokemon on the last one.
Yep, I think so.
I want this Starly. Why can't I have the Starly? Die, Starly. I want the level 8. Murder. Now one more. Level 4 Starly is faster than level 7 Bidoof.
That checks out.
Yep. You're not a... Is he a trainer? I don't remember.
No. He just says, like, there's different Pokemon that show up at different times. I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, the Jubilife item. I am going to switch train this just because I know my Bidoof is literally on the edge of level 8. So, Puddles, because she is, or he or she. He is the lowest. My last Piplup was a female, that's why.
Lucas, I am unable to catch more. As in, they're, like...
Is it like you need 4 for him to be like, oh yeah, that's fine?
They're under conservation. Like fish, you can only catch a certain amount.
And like the fisherman, we shall catch twice as many. Oh, that annoys me. The whole...
And then just throw their dead corpses back into the ocean so that we don't...
But we have scientists to work out just how many we are allowed to catch. And then we catch more and complain about how the fish are all going extinct. Whose fault is that?
That's why I have fish, but I object to it.
Well, no.
Just because there's no need for it. There's no need for fish. It's just because we
Wait,
can't
do you
see
mean-
it.
do you mean
We just think
catfish?
fish is just the like ocean. It's just this endless bottomless thing of fish
It's
that we
not.
can just never run out of. And it's like it is the complete opposite of that.
Yeah, it's extremely delicate and it's dying.
Yeah, and like 98% of the ocean has nothing in it.
Well, nothing usable. There's plankton everywhere.
But yeah, but you need a lot of that.
Yeah. The thing that I find funny is all of these like things going on, and then there are people who still go, Megalodon exists. It's like, no, it doesn't. If Megalodon existed, there would be a lot of evidence. We knew about evidence of colossal squid far before we saw them. Like mysterious, massive scars on sperm whales.
If Megalodon still existed, we wouldn't have 6-gilled sharks, because the only place they would be is at the bottom of the ocean, and the biggest shark down there is the 6-gilled shark.
Yeah, and the closest relative to the Megalodon is the Great White, and notice how it's the only one of its family left.
Although, maybe not. There's been debate recently on whether they're actually part of the Carcharodon.
Yeah, that's the Great White
yes,
thingy, isn't it? Great White.
Yeah, because they're Carcharodon Carcharis, but I don't know what they... I know they changed Megalodon recently, and they're sort of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you for certain. The scientific method is just pissed me off recently because everyone just complains about everything and everyone's always
Right,
changing stuff for the
random
sake
question.
of changing stuff.
Is there something here? No. That looked like a perfect place. The problem with the scientific method isn't the scientific method. Maybe something over there. It's people who use it thinking they know what they're talking about and they don't. Like everything, leave the expert things to the experts.
And then some people who like claim to be experts in something that you can't actually have experts in, like climate change. Nothing boils my biscuit more than people on like the news who say I'm an expert in climate change, and it's like, shut your goddamn mouth, you piece of turd. No one knows anything about it. Everything is pure speculation. Shut up.
Well, not
anyone who says
speculation.
anything otherwise, just is completely ignorant to how it works. Not necessarily just because they're stupid, just because they don't know, because no one knows.
Yeah, the only thing we can really confirm is that there is a natural cycle of warming and cooling, and we are accelerating it. We don't necessarily know what that will do to the balance of things, if there is a balance of things.
There isn't.
You can have educated guesses, and there are predictions of more likely and less likely. But no, there is no certain, this is exactly what's going to happen.
Which is why I just...
Can you actually fight these people over here?
No. I don't know.
Wait. Oh, we can.
Can you?
Yeah. I knew you could at least one game. It's this one. Starly is level 6. Ooh.
You have a level 6 Starly.
Yeah, actually, Growl. This could actually be a good source spec. Well, it's a good thing I use Growl, because they use items. You use an X attack. You're banned. How much damage does the quick attack do? Oh, that's fine. Tackle! Oh.
See if my level 7 Starly can beat him.
Probably. We'll use an X attack though.
Well, I'm gonna just growl a couple of times first, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I should outspeed as well, so.
Yeah. Well, no, he'll be using quick attack unless you're using quick attack. Actually, you should have it by now, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do one more growl.
And now I
do 6.
It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. Yeah, we know. Maybe we should have gone to school. Oh, I know. I was gonna do puddles, wasn't I?
Actually, not gonna risk it.
Well, it's gonna be level 5.
Splitting the XP between these two is probably beneficial. They both need it.
Level 6. Growl. No item. Fair enough. I think what we should do is obviously choose a team of whatever. Oh no. It's one of these fights. But yeah, no, that is... Oh, good crit. The thing that I've noticed, though, when it comes to people being experts, is the amount of people who go, like, I know about this subject, I've trained in it, and I've been to the subreddit, and the amount of people who spread misinformation there is shocking. Oh, she uses a potion to fully heal and reset the fight, except not for me. So I shall respond, not by using a potion, I shall just swap into my luck. Not Lux anything. Shinx.
Even like stuff that I know about, I will never say anything with like 100% confidence. Because
Yeah. It depends on the subject as well. Some things are just subjective. You just don't have all the context. Well, like climate change. At one point, it was believed that diesel was less harmful than petrol, and now we know about nanoparticles. Yeah, that was a quick change.
It went from everyone buy a diesel, it's better, to you're not allowed to buy them anymore.
Yeah, Well, it's like electric cars. People complain that electric cars use too much gas and oil and things to make the electricity. It's like, so my personal opinion is, don't get a nice sign from him. Oh, free potion if you beat them both.
Now, do you have to talk to them again afterwards?
Yeah, talk to the boy after you've beaten the girl.
Okay.
But yeah, my personal opinion is nuclear energy is the perfect solution. Massive energy stock in not much fuel. The waste is a problem, but we have solutions to that aren't just dump it in a lake. Though actually, dumping it in a lake is one of the better solutions. Water is extremely good at blocking radiation.
The best thing to do with nuclear waste, in my opinion, from what I know and what I've been told by people who are far more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am, is to literally put it in barrels in a car park where you can see it. Because then if it leaks, you know, because stuff's running out of it, and you can see it immediately.
Yeah,
if
you want to basically survey it, keep it.
Yeah, because the moment you hide it somewhere or put it somewhere where you can't see it, if it leaks, it could cause all sorts of ecological disasters.
Well, actually,
even if it's not that radioactive, just the makeup of the waste itself.
Yeah, it is chemically toxic a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But no, one of the best things you can do, which is why putting it in a lake is actually one of the better things, is because it's physically hot a lot of the time, or at least warm, and you genuinely do not. You go deep into that lake and you will not feel it. It genuinely doesn't get that far underwater. Same as in Finland, I think they have a massive cave dig out that's just going to be full of nuclear waste and concrete. Like the waste
if you found a natural area that's got natural sealing rocks that are just impermeable, you could just chuck it there, and it will sit there quite happily.
Yeah, that's what the concrete cave thingy idea is for. That, but artificial. But yeah, the waste is a problem. But in my opinion, the energy output is much better because it is not a permanent solution. It's a buffer to either get renewables as good as possible, which is of course a good thing, or fusion. Do you know what the best part about fusion is? If it fails, because it's a massive loop where you literally throw particles in circles. If it fails, either containment fails, or it destabilizes, or it literally just turns off, the particles will lose their magnetic railings, basically, slam into the wall, rip apart the machine, but stop. Its own safety feature is in its design. It's an unpowered safety feature. It just stops. You'll need to fix it, but that's fine, because it just stops. Unlike fission, which explodes. Or melts, or whatever. Depends on how badly it goes. And one of the problems... Did you do the map?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, one of the problems when it comes to fission, and I know this because my research project when I was doing A-level physics, though I only did the first year because that's when I dropped when I had 4, just because of the teacher, I didn't like him. Which actually shows a good thing in my interest, because not liking the teacher was the only reason I dropped it. That's fine. I like all of them. But yeah, I did it was meant to be 5 minutes and kind of short. I did a full 10-minute presentation on this. I went overboard with the research, but I'm happy I did, because that means I am at least semi-knowledgeable and able to talk about it, unlike a lot of people. Is the stream red?
It's frozen a little bit.
Yeah, but it's this game anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. It's not high action. But yeah.
I think there are a lot of simple, easy things that are just known to just be good that we could do but we don't, which has always confused me. They talk about this every few years about painting every roof white.
Or covering them in
That-
solar panels, like when their houses are built, like a law.
Yeah, doing either of those things, and like having solar panels on the roof of cars to run the batteries off.
Yeah, or that actually works quite well. Just simple stuff like that. Though actually, solar panels like that aren't necessarily reliable. Solar panels require
Yeah,
transformers.
and they're not great, but like
No, but they're something.
because I know that the original Nissan Leaf had a you could have an option to have a solar panel put like on the spoiler,
I
and that
bet
would
a lot of
run
people
like
said no because it's more expensive.
it would run like the like radio and stuff and the heater. Well, not the heater, but like the AC without
Simple stuff.
without having to And like if you did that like across the whole roof, you could just have just the batteries do just the drivetrain
Yeah.
for the most part.
No, solar panels are odd. Obviously, their output depends on the weather, but because of how they work, you need a transformer to regulate them into the hertz and current of the actual circuit. You can't just use a solar panel, plug it into the mains, and go, okay, that's good. That just won't work. You can use it in a closed circuit, that's fine, but yeah. Same with everything else. The reason the national grid is weird like that. It's self-regulating in terms of speed. If one of the generators is spinning too fast or too slow, the rest of the grid will physically pull or push it to the correct speed. Either by adding resistance or reducing resistance. They balance actually quite easily.
The most like hypocritical thing that like a lot of the governments are doing is it's like we're all like individually trying to set like the targets for like what us as a country have to emit. So it's like, okay, first they get rid of all the coal power stations,
And replace them
but
with
we can't.
what?
But we can't supply the enough electricity. Well, let's export it from somewhere. So we get it from Russia, who uses the worst coal you can make that there is.
Well, their
It's
coal
terrible.
is like high
It's-
carbon content, but like
It's
too
the
high.
lowest grade of coal. Well, it's got loads of sulfur in it. It's yellow. The coal they use is basically yellow.
So they also create acid rain in masses as
Yeah.
well.
Whereas the coal that we have, especially got in the Midlands, is
Yeah, that's just,
basically pure carbon.
yeah.
It's about the highest grade of coal that you can get, which because like jet, they make it out of gemstones. It's a gemstone.
Oh yeah, because jet
It's
literally
basically
comes from, literally
Yeah, it's
creates
coal.
the term jet black.
Jet is just coal.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, so it's
primo
diamond.
coal. And I don't get it how we can like be like, yeah, we're doing so good
Pikachu.
when we're getting it that way, and it's
I'll just
like,
leave it on that. See what the theme is. Yeah.
it's just very unnecessary. A
No,
lot
so-
of it.
No, something that I find quite interesting is, you know how nuclear became this big thing and then it became this scary thing? Do you want to know who's responsible for it becoming scary? It's quite an obvious guess once you think about it.
I mean, just people being stupid.
No, well, yes, but no. Fossil fuel companies. It's competition.
Sounds all right.
They are the ones that spread the misinformation that nuclear is this horribly dangerous thing. Nuclear, is like planes. When it goes wrong big, but... what was it? Nuclear accidents and nuclear reactors literally have a less than 1% fail rate globally. There's been 4 major accidents and about 500 reactors going up. That's actually a statistic I quoted in that presentation. That's why I kind of know it. They literally have one of the lowest fail rates ever. Obviously, you have big accidents like the Russian one and the Japanese one and a few others. But they were either in Japan, that was a slightly bit of bad planning, put the control servers under the building, you want to put them on top.
Yeah, that was a
That was
very un-Japanese dumb move on their part.
Yeah, they are in tsunami territory as well. They should have known that one. But even then, it was only because a tsunami hit. The actual reason it failed is not because of the system itself, it's because the system was destroyed.
Yeah.
And in Russia, I don't remember. I don't remember what the Chernobyl reason was, but I know that it wasn't handled properly because Russia wanted to keep quiet rather than actually deal with it.
Yeah, it was something to do with the
Wasn't it the fuel rods didn't engage?
Yeah,
No, the
like,
control rods. The fuel rods
control
didn't
rod, yeah.
disengage, and the control rods didn't engage. I know
or
we're going.
didn't engage properly or got stuck, and then they couldn't get power to them, and then it overheated before
Yeah.
they could do anything.
That
and
that
then
one was a systems failure, which is also unfortunate, but it again that one I'm gonna say mixed on because I don't know enough about. But yeah, Fukushima was definitely not the system itself. The system itself would have been fine if it didn't get flooded. I have always been for nuclear. I will always
we
be for
fighting-
nuclear. To me, it just
yeah.
makes sense. Yes. 203. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this.
Well, Tim, sorry. I always call him Barry.
Yeah, so do I. How much is his? 7. Okay, we should be fine. I have 3 level 8s, and I think you have 3 level 8s too.
No, I have a level 9 and 2 level 6, 7s.
No, you should be fine though. The average, I think my average is actually higher than yours because yours will be just below 8. You have 23 divided by 3, and I have 24 divided by. Yeah, I have a higher average slightly. Bubble. Oh. Bubble. How much damage? It's a decent amount. Yeah, keep growling me when I'm using a special move. You're very smart. That's part of the reason why I'm using puddles first. Well, not swapping off of puddles. When is it going to attack me? Do you think the AI has gotten stuck, wondering why it's taking so much damage because it keeps putting my attack down?
It's
Okay.
definitely thinking, that's for sure.
Well, I've just killed his Starly by using Bubble over and over because he hasn't actually attacked me. That might even be a level up. But yeah, no, I've noticed that I think very scientifically, especially compared to other people, which is fine. But to me, it just makes sense. But then also I've looked into it, which is another thing. Across everything. Not just nuclear stuff and general stuff. Literally everything. The amount of people who love to say their opinion when they have no idea what they're talking about, or they think they do, but they haven't actually looked in far enough.
Yeah, like nuclear stuff that I know enough to know that it's good, but I don't know enough
good
to actually be
overall.
like, this is why.
His touch trick is level 9. That's possibly a bad thing. It should have absorbed by now, shouldn't it? Oh no.
Well, mine knows it, and mine's level 10.
But did it learn it on level 10?
I can't remember.
It's withdraw a double defense up. Because I know sharp is 3, but it doesn't say if it's 1 or 2. He keeps using withdraw. Do a crit, please. That's not a crit. That's the wrong one. That's not. Oh, I missed. He's using withdraw. I might want to switch out just for the chance of a crit, because I think a crit would actually kill now, given the attack differences. And I've already intimidated, I think. Pretty sure I did. But yeah, it's the same like in the meat industry. The meat industry is not what we should be currently targeting. Oh, crit, there we go. The meat industry is nowhere near as bad as people say it is. The problem with the meat industry isn't it itself, it's the people who are doing things that they shouldn't be, same as everything.
Because I saw, who's it, Kurs, the Santa.
Yeah, that's the video I'm referencing as well.
Yeah,
because that's the one, because they actually do research, funnily enough.
Because he referred to, like, putting, like, load of stuff on a, like, big tanker versus, like, transporting it from a farm, like, nearby.
Yeah, and
It's
also
like
stuff like green water, which would fall there whether or not we're using it. That isn't used water, that's just, it's there.
They're like, it's about the same, but if, say, the farmer put solar panels on his barns, for example, and charged his van with it, and delivered it with an electric vehicle, it's using basically
It's all
nothing.
it's all about the method. Eating that actually no, this is something that does annoy me. People who say eating meat as a whole is bad. I'm not going to get into the levels of intelligence morality debate because, as far as I'm concerned, we're too far in now. That isn't it. That is a debate. That is either you're for it or against it. Shut up. I eat meats. That's all I'm going to say. But on the other side, the smell of cut grass is 1,000 screams. So take that as you will. No, I forgot what I was saying as well. That was funny though. It is true. That is what the pheromone is of cut grass. It's they're crying out like, yeah, I've been attacked, be careful. But they're grass, so they can't do anything about it. Yeah, no, eat meats. It's about how it's done. Obviously, farming in itself is odd when you actually think about it. But it depends on how it's done, and the actual meat industry itself isn't as bad as people say. Like, the emissions, proportionally, compared to the rest of the industries on the planet, it's absolutely tiny.
And meat. Meat is a lot of different things.
Yeah. Also,
a cow is very different to a chicken.
Yeah. Also, they talk about it in terms of energy. No. The energy of a food chain is not 100% transferable. If you eat what a rabbit eats, yes, you'll get more of the energy, but no, you may not be able to use it as efficiently, and no, if you do that entirely, you'll probably just get fat. And talking about it in terms of pure energy completely ignores the chemical side of things. Like, yeah, you can get proteins and things from vegetables, and we probably should be eating more of those vegetables. I don't know why we're talking about this, we just are. It's just Pokemon. Mm. Which in itself is a rights kind of game. Pokemon has always been about activism, as far as I'm aware. It's always had good messages. But yeah, it's just all very interesting how quickly things turn from genuinely useful to actually a problem.
It's time for the encounter.
Yeah. I got a Starly, it's not a duplicate.
I got a Shinx.
Ooh, now this is a problem. What's the attack of Logsworth? 12. What about 18, 14? Logsworth is the best chance I have. I will do 1 or 2 tackles. I'm not going to attack again. And you shall be caught in a Premier Ball.
I need to actually buy some Pokeballs. I still
you should do it now. You should go buy 10 or whatever. But yeah, it's just very funny how people spin things. Well, like I said about the nuclear thing with the fossil fuel companies. And the stereotypical vegan who shoves it down your throat rather than actually listening. Actually, in terms of debates, I have noticed that about a lot of people. Oh, male, okay. They stop listening and repeat their points and dismiss yours rather than actually debating. They get annoyed rather than listening. And when they say they're listening, they're not. Their brain is telling them they're listening because on a sub-level it's going, I don't care. You're wrong.
We had one guy come in on our first year of uni to just talk about stuff, and he said a lot of people don't actually aren't actually listening to pay attention. They're listening while the other person's talking. They're thinking of what they want to say.
Yeah, they're listening to disprove
their response. Well, not even that. Just in like normal conversations, like if you're listening to someone, you're thinking, "What will I respond to this?" instead of actually listening to them.
Yeah, well, that is also how the conversation works. Obviously, there's different levels of thinking before you speak. As much as they say, think before you speak, if you actually did that, conversations would go nowhere.
Because after I heard that, I was like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. And I've tried to not do it now, which is why sometimes when people ask me, like, what's my name? I'll be like,
Yeah.
Because I'm listening and not being like, I know what they're going to ask me. My name is Sam. I know this. I got this.
John.
It's like,
Oh wait, hold on.
so it's like all the easiest of questions. I'm always just like,
That is just the brain thing, though. They just think. But no, that is actually part of the reason why I want to leave my current job, because my current boss / company owner, if you don't do things immediately, obviously you don't know it, or you're like not listening, or whatever. It's like, no, I am listening. Can I not have a time to actually process this? But yeah, there are several reasons why I want to leave, and over time I've just gotten more and more not liking it. He doesn't listen. I literally had a full plan. I think I actually said about this at the time, didn't I? A full plan on how to make my job better and bring in another person. So then, for the summer, where you need 2 people in my job, realistically, not one person who does split shifts 4 or 5 days a week. Yay. That's another reason why I want to leave, especially before summer. I don't want to do that again. And he just dismissed it, even though it was a fully thought out, properly said plan. He didn't just dismiss it. When I said it the first time, he didn't even understand it, as if he wasn't actually listening. It was extremely simple to follow. Each day, 9 to 5, 5 till the evening, 2 different shifts, 2 people. That was the entire plan. You just named Josh Penelope while I've been speaking. He is the perfect example of someone who just doesn't listen. And then his response was just, oh, it's too late to do that now, once he did finally understand it. It's a Starly. And I have the perfect name for a Starly. There you go. And I have no idea whether or not you know why I just called the Starly that.
No, I don't think so.
Think about the word asteroid. That's literally all I need to say, and hopefully you'll get it.
I know it's a bit late.
Oh. Aster, star, oid, like. Asteroids are literally called star-likes. But Aster means star. And obviously it's a starly. It's a pun.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. It's also why asters, the flower, are called asters, because they're star-shaped.
I didn't know an aster was a flower.
Me either, until I looked up what the word aster meant. But yeah, no, he is not a bad boss, but there's no point even trying to say anything. He will just dismiss. And I'm not the only one who's found it. But it's at the point where I just don't care anymore. I'd rather leave than just get annoyed. Which is a smart decision. Saying about stuff, people are too reluctant to leave jobs. They think that they won't get anything. It's like, yeah, but that's why you don't leave until you're guaranteed to have another job. I'm not going to leave until I get a yes from someone else. It would be stupid if I did. Oh, yeah.
Did you send your messages out to the people?
No, but I've written it. I'm going to do that tomorrow, probably. Yes, level up, because mine's level 4. Yours is level 4 as well. Oh, of course. I know I'm not allowed to catch it, and I will box it immediately, but I'm going to throw a Pokeball just to see. And I will take the Pokeball monetary loss as the punishment. No, okay. It would go straight in the box anyway. I wasn't going to use it. Yeah, level 4 Shinx should be fine.
Does my Shinx have...
It
has rivalry.
Oh.
That's annoying.
Well, rivalry is still pretty good, but only if you're using it against the right gender. Well, like I said, you could do the switch out clause. You're locked into one Pokemon, but no. Ooh, a crit, which means I should do it in 2 more hits.
Come on, Penelope, crit him.
Oh. Fair enough. I was wrong. I got 2 crits in a row.
He's doing, like, much more damage than me, even though I have plus attack and minus speed.
His might be... Well, that one might be Rivalry. Not Rivalry, Leer. Not Leer. The other one. It is late.
Intimidate.
Yes. That might be why.
I was expecting it not to be that drastic.
No, Intimidate, I think is actually... I'm going to look it up, but I think it's close to halving your attack. It's actually a massive difference.
I know it's stupid strong.
Not now.
I would just have preferred it not to be.
Is Intimidate up here? Intimidate ability. Lowers the foe's attack. That's an ad, I don't care. Oh, only by one stage. Never mind. Okay, attack stats. List of stats. Stat modifiers. In battles. One stage of attack. Oh, here. -1 is 2/3 attack. -2 is half. -3 is 2/5. -4 is 2/6. -5 is 2/7. And -6 is 2/8. It starts off... Oh yeah, this is for attack, defense, special... yeah. Attack, defense, their specials and speed. It starts off as 1/2. No, 2/2, as in 1. And then for each stat down, add 1 to the denominator. And for each stat up, add 1 to the numerator.
Right.
Which makes them reciprocals, which should mean that they're the same differences both ways. Yeah. So yes, that's why it's such a drastic difference. You lost 1/3 of your attack. I've just noticed this Bidoof is level 7. I didn't even do that. I just...
the trainer.
No, this is wild. At least it should be. I didn't notice that. I just attacked. Like, this is level 4. It's a good thing it didn't attack. I swap now anyway. It's fine.
The style is just using Growl on me, but I don't really want to switch out because I've already switched once. It's just taking ages.
Yeah. Or if you get a crit, it should be fine.
Okay. I don't think Woodington's had a crit yet. At least not one recently. Which is annoying.
Well, as future casino goers, we should know about Gambler's Fallacy and how it's not true. This idea of you're owed a certain outcome is not true at all.
St. Woodington.
I keep thinking you saying Waddington. And I know Waddingtons is a company. They are both beer makers and
Secret me as well.
yes, the quick attack. Hooray.
Fucking 2 HP, Jesus Christ. I knew it wouldn't kill me. I just wasn't expecting it to be that annoying. That was for like
fair enough. You can find Zubats out here. But yeah, and that makes sense as to why it has diminishing returns. Because it does. It's a fractional difference, which is diminishing returns. Each change in the denominator actually adds less and less to the stat reduction. Yeah, Starly having Quick Attack from level 5 actually makes him a really good starting Pokemon if you get one. Like, quite early. Yeah, and for, oh, accuracy and evasion is interesting. They're all percentages out of 100. Level 4 versus level 6, I should win. Smack! Ooh, yeah, I should easily win. It's funny how adding in Dupe's Claws actually means that this is going semi-well. We haven't had a death yet. I think we actually...
Famous last word.
Yeah, I know. But I think we actually had a death by now, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did.
Which is actually quite bad. But then we were training like 3 or 4 Pokemon at once rather than like 1. That is the wrong move, but fair enough. Boop, boop. I need to play more Pokemon Moon. I haven't touched it in a while. I keep not because I keep playing it like in bed, which obviously you can't go too late with. So I keep just not touching it because work and things.
I put like 8 hours into Red just because I play on the train.
Yeah, I would. If my travel time was longer, I would take it with me, but it's not. My travel time is like 20 minutes. There's no point opening the game for that.
You should see the looks I get from people
Oh,
when
where
they
you have
see
this
me play.
ancient slab.
Yeah, on my like purple clear Game Boy Color with Pokemon Red in the back.
Quick attack. Can I kill this Abra? No. I might as well just go heal. I keep not because I keep thinking I'll be fine, but there, there's that one attack that will just kill me. It's actually quite useful that you have the time and I have the Pokemon. I'm guessing it's just because you haven't changed yours yet. Actually, what is my Starly? Special attack minus special defense. It's a physical attacker, so plus special attack isn't that bad. Hidden power fighting. Well, I can learn close combat anyway, so that's meh. And yours is plus attack minus speed. That's fine. With hidden power of grass. I like how we're looking at the hidden powers as if they matter and like we'll even use it, because we won't. Yeah, I was gonna say be careful with that. If you've attacked it, even a level 5 it might be enough to deal damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm being very careful with them.
Yeah. What are you getting yours up to?
No, I don't know.
I'm just getting, at the minute, I'm just getting my Starly up to level 7. Then I'm gonna go from, well, level 7 or 8. Oh, it's already level 7. Level 8 then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my Shinx up to something, probably 7.
Yeah, just get it about even, then we just move on. Because after this route, there's a few battles and then the cave, isn't there? Or the gate.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a Zubat, but I don't mind a Geodude, because the Geodude was actually really useful. Ta-da! I might as well just quick attack.
I spent like a couple of hours on the train recently.
Not bad.
I caught like 3. I only had
Smack.
like 3 Pokemon. I caught another 3. I had to level them up like 10 levels, and grinding in Gen 1 is a painful process.
Part of the reason why I'm not going to play it.
It's actually quite pleasant in comparison to this.
As in, it's more pleasant, or this is better?
This is better.
No, you said it backwards then.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to think if he used Bite or not. I couldn't
Just
remember.
growl, because one hit in a bite
Yeah.
shouldn't be that bad. No, Zubat's just easy XP. Oh, we only have half an hour left. Yeah, the server's still going pretty well.
Still choosing Bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will kill him.
It should. If it doesn't,
It's alright. He's still storing energy,
Okay.
and I'm quicker than him anyway, because it's quick attack.
yeah.
So I'll kill him before he.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if it doesn't, and this is the last turn, you may have just killed a Pokemon.
But he's fully growled. He was fully growled by that point.
That hasn't... Bide is stupidly powerful. It might actually ignore stat changes. I will look it up, because I'm not sure.
That would be good to know, actually. Oh, yes, wing attack. That's nice.
Wing attack is very nice. I want it too. My one's level 8 already, I think. Or is it near level 8? Wing attack's level 9, isn't it?
I don't know what my Shinx
It
is.
is
He's
level
not very high level. He's still like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Bide... Priority +1. Oh, it's a priority move. Fair enough. Not affected by any of them. Oh, it always hits, even during Dig and Fly. Or it's in Gen 1. Wait, hold on, Gen 4. Oh, that is mean. Pain Split used to affect Bide.
Rivalries with the same gender, isn't it?
Yeah, attack up by one stage, I think. Oh, so nothing changes in Gen 2. Gen 3... Oh, that's a
I
Gen
don't
3
know why,
thing.
but for some reason, of all the ones that I'm excited to play, I'm really excited to play Gen 3, even though I know it's...
Gen 3 is actually pretty good.
I've seen a lot of people play it, and I know a lot of people who like grew up with it, who like swear by it.
It's interesting, because Gen 1 and 2 are just standard climate, they're just middle. Gen 3 is more like heat and by the beach and sea and things. Well, Hoenn has a massive area of water. It's, well, about 50-50, which is funny considering it's legendary Pokemon. And then
it's the most like
it's just mountains and
tundra.
snow.
Yeah.
Then Gen 5 is literally just New York. Gen 6 is France. Gen 7 is Hawaii-ish, so more tropical. And then Gen 8 is, well, England, so surely it's just going to be rain and misery.
Yeah, there was a distinct lack of rain in the bit that I played of Sword and Shield.
Ah,
Very disappointed.
they got it wrong then.
It should just be perpetual rain.
I'm pretty sure it's raining right now.
It's been raining in Beagle for like 9 years at this point. It just hasn't stopped.
Oh no, you said something. What do you think of PokeMMO? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of it. Sounds like a good idea. My answer is I don't know. My room
Cool
is
idea.
full. I'm gonna open my window. No, it's not raining right now. No, there we go. That is not... I tried to put the window on the latch. I missed.
How'd you miss the latch?
Because I was still sat down. Also, this window is jammy. And that's closed. There we go. That took far too many attempts.
Man versus door. Window.
Yes.
Oh, a Zubat. I finally seen one.
I've seen like 4.
It's the first one I found. It's good. Hopefully
Hey, Shinx.
Penelope can take this out by herself so I don't have to switch trainer.
Also, I'm going to say now, if we see a shiny, even if we're not allowed to use it, we're allowed to catch it and leave it as a trophy.
Yeah, that's a common rule people use if you
No,
see a shiny.
I genuinely didn't know. I just said it.
Yeah, a lot of people's like, if you see a shiny, you can catch it.
I'm assuming you're not allowed to use it.
I think sometimes it depends what rule you're going by.
Yeah.
I think if it's one of the Pokemon you've already got, you can choose to use that one instead. I think that might be a good rule to use. Like if I found a shiny Shinx,
Yeah.
I could catch it and just like swap them.
I think I'm ready to move on. Like 3 level 9s, 1 level 8.
I'm still quite far behind. Oh, I'm still on level 7. Let's see.
Yeah, you really feel the XP groups. Some Pokemon level up fast early, and some level up fast late.
A 10, 9, 7, and 6.
No.
I've been like behind since the first 2 Pokemon I caught, which was just
Yeah,
so
but it also
weird.
doesn't help that you focused on your higher level Pokemon rather than bringing up your lower ones, which meant that you spent longer doing less, numbers wise.
Well, I didn't focus on it. I used it because I had to, because the others were
Switch
weaker.
training.
Just through the battles.
Well, it still doesn't.
I haven't purposefully leveled him up.
Yeah.
I have used him when I've had to.
You could have also just run from all of the Pokemon that you couldn't win against and just fought the ones you could have.
But that also just takes time. At least XP is XP.
Yeah. Or you could just hack in your 12,000 rare candies, like you can do in Pokemon Let's Go with the Pokeball.
Using rare candies for Nuzlocke isn't even like that bad, because a lot of the time, especially once you've like established to like, especially if you do it on stream, like especially if you establish to your audience that you know what you're doing, and all you end up doing is just grinding against Pokemon you're always going to win against. It's not really a matter of skill. So it's like a lot of people just like hacking rare candies and like can like
or just to speed it up.
make it so they have perfect IVs and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because
I thought a problem with rare candies was that they didn't do the EVs.
No, they didn't. That's what I mean. But you can the items that do, or you can just.
Oh yeah, the vitamins.
Yeah, that's what they are. Forgot their name. But yeah, a lot of people do that. I just prefer not to.
Yeah, that seems odd. That seems like you've done a few Nuzlocks and you just don't want to do the struggle again.
I don't really be. I'm not like, he's done that. It's not really a real Nuzlocke. I just don't really care.
No.
If you do or don't, it's just sort of like, yeah, okay.
Well, it's like with me and Risk of Rain 2 being like, I would rather not. Oh, you're not going to fight this one down here. Is she not a trainer? She's not a trainer. I keep thinking she's a trainer, but she's not.
I didn't think she was, but.
No. Logsworth, you go first.
I'm gonna try Penelope. I'll switch her up if I need to.
What level? I want to say this one. Oh, Cricketot Zubat. This is the 2 Pokemon one. They are level 7.
I think it's Zubat's second, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, level 7. You should be fine, actually, because you should have Leer now.
Yeah, it's a Cricketot. Yeah, I have Leer.
Growl. Yep, it's using Bide. You know, that is a game. Oh, and Binding of Isaac as well. But that also... A lot of the time, if I get annoyed in stream, it's not necessarily the game, it's actually because of the internet as well.
Oh, okay. I went first last time, so I thought I was quicker.
Oh, you're speed tied then. Tackle. Can't use Bide. Okay. I'll just keep growling.
Just because I am scared, I am going to switch in.
Oh, with that damage, it should be fine.
I know, but I don't trust a crit or anything.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. How much damage does it do? Double the damage it puts in?
I think so.
Yeah, double damage. Tackle! Use Growl, that's fine.
Double 7. Nice.
If I get hit by another Bide, I am pretty sure I am dead. Oh, in that case, I don't think that, I can't see anything that says about whether or not it... Now it's just using Growl on me. Sure. Oh, it's dead now.
How? That was a lot of damage. Why? Why did I punch myself so hard?
I don't know.
Using Leer.
Oh.
Stop.
You might want to
Why?
switch.
I know. I'm getting like annoyingly unlucky with stuff like this as well, which is.
I think Confusion is like a 20% chance, which is actually quite high when you consider Confusion status.
Yeah, it's that, and then hitting myself twice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like a 20
Can he crit me? Come on. I'm gonna end up hurting myself here.
It has a typeless physical movement with a power of 40, so it's the same as a tackle, basically.
No, he didn't.
Chat?
Go on, Woodington. Oh, you're the man, Woodington. Yeah, and crit him. Go on. Make up for the bad luck. Hit him again. Hit him again. Oh yeah. Snap out of the confusion. No, I could count on you, wouldn't you?
No, it's a 50% chance. That's why it's so often. Gen 7 onwards is a third. So that's not too bad. I knew it wasn't as high, like now, generations-wise, but I didn't know that it was that low, not high in Gen 4. I thought it was at most like 40%.
I know in Gen 1 with my Zubat, he like fails the supersonic like 80% of the time.
I know, Supersonic is a low accuracy.
Yeah, he's...
Confuse Ray is a much better confusion move, which I'm
Well,
pretty...
it's not even miss, it just fails.
No,
It just
that
doesn't
is
work.
miss.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's still just like... It's an ungodly amount. I think I had it... I think it had 10 times in a row. It just didn't work. And I got quite upset.
Yeah, certain moves, if it misses, it will just say failed because it's not a like physical move.
I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's not that it just didn't work. What does charge do? It's special attack, isn't it? Check moves. Charge. Yeah, the next electric move. Oh, I'm raised to suited special defense. Yeah. Well, I don't have an electric move yet, but charge is useful. Leer. And I will Leer again.
So much of
and
my
I'll tackle.
Pokemon experience is down to just one game. Is that I get confused. Have you moved? Is this the next trainer?
Yeah, I'm still in the previous fight. I swapped partway through the Zubat.
Okay. Do I want to heal up? Yeah.
Might as well. I'm probably going to. Just I didn't mean to Leer again, but that works.
Ooh, actually, I might just.
You might as well heal. I'll be
Yeah,
here for at least one attack.
I want to try and get the 2 level 7s to level 8 if I can.
Yeah.
Just so I can use like do the leveling up now, so I can use them in the actual trainer battle, so I don't have to grind them as much.
I also wasn't bothering to fight certain Cricketots. They just weren't worth it. Also, this time I don't have a Cricketot, which means I don't have a stupid dead weight that then died immediately as soon as it evolved.
I didn't fight that many Cricketots, actually. It was quite good.
I didn't either, but it's good not having one.
I got stuck in like one or two, but other than that,
yeah. I think I should probably be fine. Yeah. What am I? 9, 9, 9, and 9. But what are they? Just 9, just 9, just 9. Oh, they're all about the same. Actually, no. What's the difference? So that takes 97. That's 128. That's 107. That's 230. Yeah, that's the difference. Bidoof takes so much more XP to evolve. Not evolve. Well, yes, evolve. But level up. It's in a completely different XP group for the rest. But it also has many more XP points than the rest too. For that same reason. What does this trainer tips actually say? What are yours on, man? 8 and... yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Abra.
And it's an Abra.
With a quick attack from the Starly, you might be able to kill it in one hit. Keyword is might. Aside from that, I doubt... yeah. I doubt you would. So, if Pokemon gain XP from fighting... 2 in a row. For one thing that's meant to be lucky, that seems very unlucky. But yeah, for Pokemon who are meant to gain XP from fighting, how do Abra and Magikarp evolve? Because they only learn attacking moves after a while. In terms of in-game lore, how does that work? Because things like the starters...
actually hit.
I'm just waiting at this point. Might as well just move on together.
But I say he was really close to level 8. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get him there.
That's part of the reason
you
why
can,
I'm just doing
You can
this.
start the next battle. I won't bother healing up.
Meow.
Oh yeah, I still didn't buy potions and stuff. I still need to do that.
Yeah, you might as well actually. At least before the cave. Boop.
Actually, Whittington has taken a little bit of it. Yashing. I'll go and heal up. Yeah, just start the battle.
And
I'll
also
catch
buy
up.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's a Shinx, which will probably have Intimidate. And the Shinx is level 8. My Logsworth is level 9. Thunderdog versus
Beaver.
Log. Tackle. Other tackle. I think I did more damage proportionally. It used Leer. I might defense curl. Yeah, I will. I use Leer again, meaning I'm just going to stay as one behind. It might make more sense to just power through it. I didn't actually mean to. I'm just going to swap Pokemon if it keeps doing this. I'll do one more defense curl. If it does another Leer, no. I should be fine attack-wise. Murder! Stop leering! Tackle! I do not trust that, so I'm gonna go to you and quick attack. It's a good thing this has been such a long battle with all the stupid Leers. And quick attack. Smack! It's a male, so I don't think your rivalry will go off. Unless it's female on your end, but I don't think it is. I think it...
I don't think that changes. I'd be surprised if it did.
Well, because you're doing that, I'm going to run back and heal too.
Okay.
Whee! What game did... Oh, it's Splatoon 2. I said we should play that soon, and you were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were both weirdly good at that for having not really played it too much. At least compared to some people. Though we weren't like X rank or anything. We were, what, C still by the end of it? Or maybe... No, we didn't do any ranks, did we? We only did...
we didn't do that much, really.
No. Yeah, we should either play it a bit and then Splatoon 3 comes out, or when Splatoon 3 comes out, we should just play it.
Well, I definitely think we should do that.
Yeah.
Definitely play the new one when it comes out.
Yeah.
And I do want to play. We should definitely play Splatoon 2 again at some point.
Yeah. It was fun. I just liked how I was weirdly good with the Custom Splash Shot Junior. It's a good weapon, but it was just... Well, like many games, I was very good at just... And you're dead. Seems to be my playstyle. That was a lot of XP.
Very nice. What level are yours?
All 9. So you've basically caught up. Shall we do these 2 fights and then the encounter in the cave and then call that done? Because it is 10-2.
Yeah. Well, there's
Oh,
two
no.
more here, isn't there? After this one,
Oh, is that...
I think there's another woman, isn't there?
I'm not sure. Either way, I am not going to fight this with this.
Unless I keep thinking that there is. Oh yeah, because this is what happened last time. I got low kicked.
Yeah, you don't want to use the Bidoof here. Change to
Yeah,
your Starly. And then use Wing Attack.
What is low kick good against?
It's fighting, so good against normal. Like, my Wing
Okay.
Attack just then. It's because it used Focus Energy. It had a high critical hit ratio. 2 Wing Attacks, well, a Wing Attack and a Quick Attack will kill. From your... yeah.
Okay.
Because mine did. Yeah, you'll be fine. Because that should do the same amount of damage as mine did, unless it crits. Yeah, now you win. There you go.
I don't know why, but I always forget the ones that are good or not against normal. Because I just forget
Nothing
normal's
is
type.
good against normal except for fighting. Normal is bad against a few things. Like, it's resisted by rock. Ghost physically doesn't interact with normal or fighting, and they can't interact with Ghost.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the other like type matchups I get, but for some reason that one I can never I never like understand or remember.
Usually, apart from like rock and stuff, normal is just normal. It has no advantage or disadvantage in 90% of cases. I don't really need to heal. I've only taken a little bit of damage. But yeah, no, Ghost.
I just want to make sure we get through the first episode without losing a Pokemon. That would be nice.
Yeah. Well, we're actually going through this with variety and plan. Unlike last time, where it was just 5 Starlies, yay! Oh no, rocks. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead. Bubble!
We've already got further than we did the first time as well.
It's because we're actually... Also, the leveling isn't so annoying. We're not held behind by stupid little heavyweights. We're actually being able to progress.
What does the next girl have?
I don't know. Let's find out. She only has... Oh, she's the 4 weeks. 4 Bidoof girl. They're all level 4.
Okay. Oh yeah, I shall use my Bidoof.
Yes, so am I. Dackle.
Woodington leads XP.
They literally do 3 damage each. What did they go up in level? That's 1. Starly. Oh no, it's a Starly, but no, I'll keep battling.
I think she has like 1 of each, doesn't she?
Maybe.
She has a Bidoof for Starly and a Cricketer.
I actually don't remember. Dackle?
Unless I'm just making that up. I could just be making that up.
I don't know. Ah, I used Growl. That's sad. I was enjoying my 2-hit kill on each. Fine, it'll be a 3-hit kill then. Oh, saying that, I didn't lose too much damage. Yeah, no, attack. Actually, what I said earlier, it might actually be beneficial to raise... Oh, she's a Badoo, yeah.
Okay.
It might be more beneficial to raise your own stats rather than lower the opponent's, because they lose theirs on a switch.
Well, it depends. If you think you're going to be able to steamroll, like if you think you're going to use one Pokemon to just mow through everyone, then you want to buffer you. Whereas
Which
if you
is
think
usually how you want to do it in online fights.
Yeah, because if you think they're stronger.
Oh yeah, this one's strategy.
I'm gonna switch into
or not. It used growth, raised its special attack, and then dealt 2 damage with absorb.
Strategy.
Yeah. I have an attack down. He's level 10. I think Logsworth is my first level 10. I think. Abra. It should be fine, actually. Because it will just keep trying to use teleport, and it's just free XP. Actually, yeah, they're all level... Yeah. I have steamrolled her team with a Bidoof. She should feel ashamed.
I switched to Birdo just to spread out the XP a little bit.
I didn't. I just got Logsworth up to level 10. But yeah, and also...
To one shot.
Yeah, what I said earlier about stuff failing. It could just be it doesn't work. Like, teleport just then failed because teleport is... there is one up here. Teleport is only...
That's why I thought it was like, it didn't work because of like stuff like this.
No. Well, yes and no.
Yeah.
If it said that, but it's a move that either works or doesn't work, it missed. But if it's like teleport, it's because you physically can't use it in battle, even though it's a move.
I just don't even know a lot about Gen 1 in general.
Gen 1 is one of the weirdest. There's so much in Gen 1 that was just dropped later on. Or
Yeah,
added
there is
to.
this one girl up here.
Yeah. Like, also, the saying about physical special split, Dark and/or Ghost wouldn't have existed without the move typing. Dark was the physical Dark, and Ghost was the special Dark. Physical special split made them redundant, which is why they're almost identical. Though they do have differences, like as in Dark is super effective on Ghost. But yeah, that's why they're mostly the same type. Because they are meant to be the same type, just one of them is physical, one of them isn't.
So after this fight, we'll get the item that's to the left, and then we'll just get the encounter.
Yeah, and then we can stop, because we have 2 minutes. That will just take us up to the thingy. So before that, I am going to quickly run back and heal. There's no item up there, is there? Oh no, there is. Almost.
Nice crit therapy. Very cool.
It's a Zubat. I'm hoping for a Zubat, though I don't mind if I get a Geodude. I'm hoping for a Zubat because we can get a Geodude later on in the Orbug Mine.
Straight up to level 10.
Oh, that's a good point. I should... Oh, Repel. Nice. I should swap my team around anyway while doing this. I'll put Puddles in front.
Penelope has gone from my least strong Pokemon to my equal most strong Pokemon.
Hooray!
One route.
Yeah, I'm going to run back and heal just to be sure. And I'm going to run back and do the encounter. I haven't used a single item yet. I've just not needed to.
I don't think I have. No. Penelope with the crits. 2 crits in a row. You'd love to see it.
Maybe the reason why we're going faster is because we're not using them with stupid names. They like us more.
I think that's a significant part of the reason. I do like how it shows up the little Pokeball underneath the name if you've already caught one.
Yeah. I just like how it wiggles to show Pokemon are about to level up. As in, maybe swap into this one. This is... Never mind, I was going to say more efficient would just be to run forwards. Bidoof. I'll just run. I have no real reason to keep going. What is actually in the bag? Oh yeah, the Stardust. I forgot we got that. More money. With the no-X items, are we allowed to sell them? Like, is there any say on that rule?
Yeah, I think we can sell them. Money's not like a massive deal anyway.
No, well, it's infinite anyway. You just have to grind the enemies. Oh yeah, saying about stuff like that, thinking about...
I'm not going to go and heal just because once I've caught it, I'm going to want to take it back to heal anyway, so...
That's true. I just healed because you were still going.
Yeah.
Really? Heals aren't too bad anyway. Inwards. Spin! Huh. Unless we have to talk to this person first.
Okay.
HMO6, Rock Smash. If I get a Geodude, I'm gonna teach it Rock Smash like last time, because Rock Smash on Geodude was actually quite good. It's a weak move, but Geodude is really defensive. I got a Zubat. Hooray! I'm actually quite happy about that. As annoying as they are to train. Pound. Smack. Oh yeah,
What did I get?
Not
A Zubat as well.
So far we have mirror teams. Not exactly like Pokemon for Pokemon. Like encounter-wise. But we do have the same Pokemon between everything. Yeah, should be able to take at least one tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it in the yellow. That should be fine.
Also, it's using Leech Life anyway, so if you keep like growling it or whatever, then you can have it heal again. Caught mine.
Oh, really? Come on. I don't really want to hit it again because if I crit it, it'll die. So
Yeah. You could do. I don't know. It should be fine to catch there anyway.
the capture rates shouldn't be too bad with this. Just get in the ball, Zubat. Thank you.
I don't know what I want to call this one. I have no idea.
What are the evolutions for Zubat again? What's the middle one?
Golbat, and then
Golbat,
Crobat
Golbat.
when it's happy.
Yeah.
Which actually means that Zubat's a decent return candidate as well, because it only evolves to its final stage when with max happiness. And it's a physical attacker and returns a physical move. Crobot.
Doesn't make a lot of sense now, but it will.
Well, when it's a Crobat, yeah.
Yeah. Because don't you have to like do the like massage stuff to make it like you?
That's a way to boost it, but no, happiness is gained by winning fights as well.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the Pokemon massagey things. I don't know if all the games have them since they were introduced. No, there are ways to increase happiness faster, like the whatever the bell's called. I forgot what it's called, but that boosts happiness gained after a battle. I don't know.
Just call it like a normal name.
Nom nom. Nom nom Zubat, technically correct.
Well, if we go back to the
Yeah.
Pokemon Center, heal and then save there, and then we know
Yeah.
where we are.
And also I'll swap the Zubat into the front slot.
So we've had 5 possible encounters. We've caught 5 Pokemon.
Yep.
And we haven't lost any.
And we actually have some team variants, though for me personally, the only useful Pokemon against the Orbug Gym will be Piplup. Depends on the ground type moves. Because Starly could work. Actually, I should check. Can anything learn Rock Smash? I think Bidoof can. I don't mind giving Rock Smash to Bidoof. I think it can. Oh yeah, it can. Because normal type in a Rock Gym, that's fine. Rock Smash on Bidoof. I doubt we'll use our Bidoofs for very long. Though actually, aren't our Bidoofs alternates?
Yeah.
Or
No,
is
no,
it-
no,
that's
no,
alternates?
because they're Woodington and...
Yeah, no, we got them
They're-
together,
they're-
didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah,
that's fine.
we'll be...
We'll be
swapping
bidding them
at the same
together.
time.
Yeah. That works. Well, they're decent. Bidoof is a problem Pokemon. It takes too much setup to be good. Beamarill isn't bad, it's defensive, which is useful. But it takes too much to actually be useful. It's just slow. And there are better water types and normal types out there as well. It's a weird type matchup because it doesn't cover for its own weaknesses, unlike a lot of dual types. Or they'll be themed together, like there's a lot of grass poisons for a very obvious reason. Grass and poison go well together. Now, one of the weirdest Pokemon is well, what's it
Once
called?
you've done that fight, do you want to...
Oh, no, I ran. I'm just running back to the cave.
Okay, yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Oh, 7 minutes past. Oh well. What is it called?
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, Volcanion. Volcanion? I don't know. The water fire type. It's a mythical Gen 5. How do you even get it? I don't know. Yeah, fire water type. it's literally a steam generator as a Pokemon, but having fire and water is such a weird type combination. Game locations. Event, Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Bank, Pokemon... It's literally... Oh, Generation 6. Yeah, I thought out 5. It's literally just an event Pokemon, meaning it's never been in the main series. Main series normally. But yeah, we shall save.
That was much better than last time.
Yeah. We should also now both be on 12 Pokedex, shouldn't we?
I think so.
Have you saved?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, obtained 5. Would it be worth it after we've done with the Nuzlocke to go through and finish the Pokedex, or are you not going to bother because that would take ages?
Probably not. We have a lot of other stuff we want to do.
Yeah. A lot of other games. Oh yeah, saying that, I should add Raft to the list. Yeah, in saying that, we are done. And this time there is sound, and it worked, and nothing has gone horribly wrong. Yeah. We've done that many steps. Well, I've done that many steps since I've gotten the counter. I'm not going to clear that. I'm going to see how high it goes.
I have done less.
By quite a bit. 99 minus 66 plus 55 minus 33 should equal 22? 55. Why did I think 22? Because 55 and 33. That's why. I wasn't keeping track of that at all in my head.
And on that terrible maths.
I've been bad at maths all day today. I've done it several times in both streams.
You interrupted my outro.
No.
So on that terrible maths, it is time to win.
Piplup. You will love me. Actually, doesn't the start have max happiness anyway? Or boosted happiness? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, bye.
Bye.
Boop.